Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Showcase Day. We're gonna find out today what's in store for Disney Dreamlight Valley for the rest of the year. Also, huge thanks to Gameloft for sponsoring the stream, and also for giving us nice little Twitch drop that you can claim right now if you open the stream on Twitch. So if you have Twitch, definitely watch it on Twitch for at least an hour to get the drop. The drop should start at 1 p.m., but they might be already live. Who knows? Thank you so much for being here. Who is excited? 30 minutes until the showcase starts. Let's get warmed up. Miss Turry, thank you so much for 25 bits. Marshmallow, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Star Scream JJ, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Darky's Gaming Stuff, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I hope I didn't miss anybody. We've got some gems on Twitch. Thank you so much. We have Callie with a W. And I might have missed a couple more, so I apologize. The chat has been moving really quickly. Sarah, thank you so much. Wait, Sarah with 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you so much, Sarah. How are you guys doing today?
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
I had to mute Twitch. What? Why? Is it bad on Twitch? Is it too loud? Hey, Tasha, thank you so much for 40 bits and the celebration with a bunch of spirals. MT Revolution, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Mrs. Bunny Girl, thank you for tier 1 sub on Twitch. W Toast, congrats on being sponsored this year. Thank you so much. It was definitely a very pleasant surprise. What are you guys the most excited about? What are you hoping to hear in the showcase? What is like #1 thing that you want to hear today? Zone, thank you so much for $2 super chat. Sonia with 10 gifted memberships. Oh my god, what a start. By the way, guys, if you are looking to get one of the DLCs that you missed, or the game itself, I mean, I imagine that probably almost everybody watching right now already has Disney Dreamlight Valley. But if you're missing a DLC, right now they're on the biggest sale ever. 40% off for the first 2 DLCs and 30% off for the Wish Blossom range. You can check out the QR code on screen. And yeah, now is a good time to get a DLC if you're looking to get one. This area is a mess. Maybe I'll leave it like this. It's kind of nice. I just need to clean it up a little bit. This was a dream snap. Let's go check the Scrooge store. Roadmap for the rest of the year. Yeah, that is definitely the most exciting. I agree. Guys, if I miss any messages or donation, I apologize in advance because there is a lot going on right now. How many? We have 400 viewers on Twitch. That's unheard of. That's incredible. Yeah, definitely a good day to watch on Twitch today to get all of the Twitch drops. Well, which is 1. There's only 1 Twitch drop. But you do need 60 minutes for it. Yeah, roadmap is definitely the most exciting. We kind of know. We have some predictions and leaks about the next update, which is going to be Wreck-It Ralph. But after that, no clue. What are your ideas? What do you think? Who do you think is coming later this year? I have a feeling we're going to see some Emperor's New Groove this year for some reason. I don't know. I just need to have Kronk in my valley. Angie, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Tasha with 35 bits. OP day yesterday. Hope everyone has the most amazing showcase and you fully deserve this. Have fun, everyone. Thank you so much, Tasha. And the Hype Train. Jess Valentine, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Chenoa with another Prime sub. Kaluffle Waffle. What a name. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. We got Shh. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read your name. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Bluey, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I have trouble reading names. I'm so sorry. Meg of Matanui, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub on Twitch as well. I'm hoping for a Prince for December update. Sheng or Naveen specifically. That is fair. That is actually pretty likely. Okay, I think alerts might be a little bit too loud. Let me lower the volume a bit. And we just got a next tier of the Hype Train. Sonia with... Wait, is this another 5 gifted subs on Twitch? And Crimson Dragon with a Prime sub. And Miss Bunny with 50 bits. And Miss Bernie with a Prime sub. Thank you so much, guys. We are starting strong. We are getting ready. We are smashing all the goals on stream today. Just... Level 5? Level 5? That's the world record. Holy... That is incredible. Thank you so much, Meg. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Hype it up. I mean, we have 500 viewers on Twitch, so the subs definitely have a place to go. I mean, world record on this channel, I mean. I forgot what I was doing. I feel like I'm just not going to be able to focus on anything until the showcase. I just don't want to miss all the incredible supports that we're getting right now. So let me focus. Vivid Cryptid, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And El Morales, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Jeanette, excited for this. Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Angie loves kitties. Happy day, Mr. Stern Sky. Thank you for 28 months as a member. I can't have Twitch, sadly. Is that like why? Scramble coin update. That would be nice, actually. I wouldn't mind more figurines. And maybe even allowing us to play Scramble Coining multiplayer. Carry Forever, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Welcome, welcome. Once again, sorry if I miss your message. There is a lot of messages just flying through the chat. I did get one new item today. I got a sad little balloon. So I guess it's already enough for one day. Xanalandia, thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. So happy to be here. Thank you, Mr. Star. I'm happy you're here. Let's get that showcase going. Less than 20 minutes. Which new Disney franchise would you love to see in the game that we don't have yet? No way we just got tier 6. Wait, which level's train is this? Level 6! Skate Betty, thank you so much for the gifted subs. And Sarah, thank you for 100 bits. Thank you, guys. The Jungle Book. How does the Twitch drop work? You just need to make sure that you linked your Twitch account to your Gameloft account. There is a pinned message in the chat where you can do that, and after that, just watch the stream that you're watching right now for an hour, and it's gonna land in your inbox. As simple as that. Anastasia, Hunchback. Ooh, Hunchback. That would be a good one. I would love to get Hunchback in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just watched the Hunchback movie. So, yeah, that would be great. I really enjoyed it. Nerdy Rosa, thank you so much for 100 bits. And Noily Tubbs, thank you for 100 bits as well. So happy Mr. Star gets for the drops. Yeah, this year Gameloft really did well. They have added a lot of popular Disney Dreamlight Valley creators into the Twitch drops program. So yeah, that's really nice to see that they're involving the community more. Beb, thank you so much for the party hat. One of the best things I could hear today, if they allow us to turn off spawnables, and also that they cancel all the events that wreck my valley, because I want to decorate so much. But after the last treasure hunt, my spirits are so low, I'm like, what's the point? It's going to come back and wreck my valley again. If they cancel those events, or at least make them like non-destructive in some way, oh, that would be the best thing I could hear today. Let's check out Eternity Isle Screw Shop. Disinclined, thank you so much for 3 months as tier 1. Yes, according to all of the trailers we've seen so far, it does very heavily hint on Winnie the Pooh arriving in the next DLC or adventure pack or wherever it's going to be called. We're going to find out more in just 15 minutes. Everything there is to know will be revealed. And we no longer have to speculate. I mean, I'm sure there are still going to be things to speculate about. I'm also very curious, how is it going to be priced and how much content is going to be in this new kind of expansion? I hope it still offers a good value.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
Meow Meow, thank you so much for 100 bits. Stony Eyes, thank you so much for 5 bits. We're gonna smash all of our goals today. That's incredible. Becky, thank you so much for 5 bits. Welcome to all the new followers, all the new subs. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good time today. And not just today, but in all future streams, because we do stream twice a week, at least. Well, for the most part. Is this new? That is cool. Oh, please tell me this can go outside. I don't know why I wanted to go outside, but I would love to put this outside. Yes, make sure to set up your Twitch. The link is in a pinned comment right now on both Twitch and YouTube. Without setting it up first, you won't get the Twitch drops. You need to make sure it's fully linked. Your Twitch is fully linked to your Disney Dreamlight Valley account. No, indoor only. Oh well. I feel like it would look so good outdoors because we have so much ancient Greece outdoor items. It would just fit right in. Angie, thank you so much for a party hat. The Twitch link is in a pinned comment. Okay, one more store to check. I should start working on my grand exhibition too. Wait, which critter is up today? Like which rare one? I might need to feed something. Fairy, the Twitch campaign should be live for the whole week. So as long as you can get your account sorted within a week, you should still be able to get the drops. A lot of people speculated that that area that they showed on the trailer for the showcase kind of looks very similar to Wish Blossom. Holy moly, what is this? Is this a treadmill? Is that is the game giving me a hint that I need to exercise more? I guess it is. Wow, that's a cool item. Rena, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Happy Reset Day. Happy Reset Day to you too. Hope you guys got a lot of Moonstones. Raspberry High with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Raspberry. Oh, the game is treating me so nice today. 3 new items. That's pretty good. Even for the new Scrooge changes. It's for horses. Wait, the treadmill is for horses? Is the game calling my horse fat? That's not a cool game. I haven't been feeding them at all, so they can be fat. How many people feed their horses every day? I'm curious. I think I haven't fed them since I leveled them up to level 10. Is that bad? It's an equine treadmill. Okay, let's see if we can actually get a horse to walk on it. It probably can jump over it, right? 10 minutes till showcase! Let's go! Luby, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I mean... Yeah, it doesn't work. I can't even jump over it! What kind of exercise machine is this? That's crazy. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Thank you, Luis. Got 4K, and whatever is the opposite of getting robbed happened to me. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice to hear. Yeah, what is the opposite of getting robbed? I guess getting lucky, maybe? I stopped at level 10. Well, the level 10 is the maximum level, right? Nine minutes. I'm gonna disable all the ads and all of the alerts for the time of the showcase so nothing gets interrupted. And I'm gonna hide everything. So your showcase experience is completely uninterrupted. The only distractions might be me gasping in the background. But, I don't know, maybe I'll keep my face. I think my face is gonna be right on top of Rachel's face. I don't know what's going to be the layout. I wonder if they're going to have this crazy green screen like last time. That was literally the most mind-blowing thing to me last showcase. How perfect the quality of their green screen was. To the point where I was so confident that they didn't even film this with green screen. I think they filmed it in one of those rooms where they have a giant screen behind them. So the entire background is just a screen. I'm pretty sure that's going to do it this time too. That's gonna be exciting. Michelle, thank you so much for the party hat. You and your green screen. Like, I have green screen behind me, and I can, like, you can easily see the artifacts, all of the imperfections. There is none of those in the showcase. I need to ask Gameloft how they did it. How do you think we will travel to the new adventure pack? So my theories are, number one, through the treehouse in Forgotten Lands, Number 2, through all of Semporium. Number 3, I don't know. That's my third theory. Bella, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Melbrook Studio, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Lala B, welcome back. Thank you for the Prime sub. Pippin, thank you for 25 stream streak. That's a big streak. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome back. Luby, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 6 months. So excited. Hi, Mr. Star. Hello to you too. Cindy, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Maybe through Vitalis Mines. Vitalis Mines to potentially Winnie the Pooh biome. I mean, could be. I guess we're just gonna find out in 5 minutes! I bet there's gonna be like another 5 minutes delay once the showcase starts. Showcase is live. Okay, so should we switch? Let's switch so we don't miss anything. Oh yeah, we are live. Luis, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Okay, we're gonna hide this. We'll keep the webcam for now. Which crop takes the longest to grow? It's gonna be pumpkins. Come on. Come on. You could have at least make it challenging by excluding pumpkins, because I have no idea about the other crops. Chewbecca, thank you so much for the tier 1. Jennels... Jenelisa Place, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Lisener, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. I think we can do final kitties before the showcase. Which resource is commonly foraged in a glade of trust? Well, that has to be clay. Okay. We got it out of the system. I think we hit all the goals already. Literally every stream goal except the like goal. If you're watching on YouTube, like the stream. Let's hit all the goals. Oh my god, we have 1,400 viewers between Twitch and YouTube. That's incredible. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very honored you chose this stream to watch the showcase on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Luke and V, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Cinarave, thank you so much for the Prime sub, and I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Vixie Chick, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Jeneless Place, thank you for the Prime sub. Briel Zabald, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Shadow Teal, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome, guys. Which one of these meals is the simplest to make? Crudite! It's just a piece of wheat. No, wait. Is it spice or wheat? I forgot. I think it's wheat. No, I think it's spice, actually. Which new activity was introduced in Wish Blossom Ranch? Okay, no offense, Gameloft, but can we have an actual trivia next time? Like, these are the questions that you can answer even without having the expansion. Boat rowing. Is that a hint? I think this is a hint. In the next DLC, we're going to be able to row boats. Mark my words. Amanda Rose, thank you so much for $10 super chat. You're the best, Mr. Star. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much, Amanda. Are drops already active? The only way to find out is to just go to Twitch and try. They might be. I guess boat rowing is almost as good as swimming. Which two biomes were featured first in Olaf's Grand Exhibition? Well, that would be Peaceful Meadow and Dazzle Beach. Kelly, thank you so much for £5 super chat. My daughter come running out of school asking, Mommy, have I missed Crazy Doodle then yet? Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Kelly. And she haven't missed him. Jessica, welcome to Dreamlight Villager. Queen with 5 gifted memberships. Guys, 1 minute. No, wait, actually it says 6 minutes. Okay, so we have 6 more minutes. After that, we're gonna turn off all the alerts. So let's get all of it out now. Or after the showcase, if you don't mind. Thank you so much, guys. Mela L, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Jade Rene. Banana Mark. Lyra Esperare, thank you so much for the subs. Godspeedy Easy. Fellow Rain, thank you guys. Welcome to the sub club. We have 1,000 viewers on Twitch. Holy moly. Which character asks you to deliver dream shards in Bubbity Bubbity Oops? Oh, wait, this is actually a difficult question. I mean, I'm gonna guess Merlin, because Merlin always needs dream shards. But this one is a good one. This one actually, like, it requires a little bit of thinking. It could be Ursula, too. It could be any of these, but I'm gonna go with Merlin. No, it was Fairy Godmother! Okay, you got me. I did not have an idea. Which gem is found in both Forest and Glade of Trust? This will be Emerald. I've did enough Star Path duties to remember all the gems by heart. Hi, sis. Thank you so much. Tori Thornhill, welcome to the Prime subs. Magister Felioni, thank you so much for 18 months as Prime. Wow, we are getting so many followers on Twitch. Mela L, Fellerain, welcome. New Meow. New Mew, I think. Kurth Kruth. Oh, that's a tongue twister of a name. Thank you so much and welcome. And we got a raid from Kurth. Thank you so much. No, we got a raid from Royal Paws Studio. Thank you so much for the raid. X Black Widow, welcome. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Which meal is cooked in the Canine Courtship quest to recreate Lady and Tramp's first date? Definitely fish tacos. Definitely. Yeah, this is going to be an A. Rena, thank you so much for a gifted membership on YouTube. Thank you for 40 bits, Gigi. Dinosaur Girl, welcome to the Prime subs. Feefers, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Did I miss anything? I might have missed something. Amanda Rose with 5 gifted memberships. Did I react to that one? Thank you so much, Amanda. Tina Jen, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Tidusu. Welcome to the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much, guys. We're almost at 1,100 viewers on Twitch. Can we hit 2,000 viewers on both platforms at the same time? I don't know. What was the previous record? Does anybody remember? I want to beat that record today. I think we can. Okay, we're going to do final cats before the showcase starts. And I'm going to turn off the alerts in a minute. Thank you so much, guys. That is absolutely overwhelming amount of support, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Rena, thank you so much for €5 super chat. For my favorite star in sky, thank you for all the funny videos. Thank you so much, Rena. And you're very welcome. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. All right, in 1 minute, all the alerts are going to be off. Is there a way to turn off ads on Twitch? I don't even know. I think so. Cozy Melon and Blaze the Butterflies. Thank you so much for the Prime subs. Okay, I'm turning off the alerts right now. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to be turning them back on right after the showcase ends. It's about to start. Let's get ready. Stacky, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Okay, it's about to begin. Wait, how are they still popping up? Oh. Let's do this!
Hey Valley Villagers, today I'm joined by a familiar face, our creative director Josh, to dive into our next exciting release and what's to come in the rest of 2026.
Hey everyone, I'm happy to be here and can't wait to share all that's in store.
So why wait? Let's get right into what you can expect from this Disney Dreamlight Valley Summer Showcase.
Sounds great to me. We'll be kicking things off by sharing a new special announcement.
This year marks the 100th anniversary of Winnie the Pooh. To honor characters near and dear to all our hearts, today we'll be sharing how we'll be celebrating this milestone in the Valley.
Then we'll be taking a sneak peek at an upcoming update, introducing a new community creation, and finishing the showcase off with an exclusive playthrough.
There are lots of exciting surprises in store, so be sure to keep watching, not only to learn more, but because while doing so, you'll also be unlocking a brand new Winnie the Pooh inspired item, your very own pair of Ears Ears, through our active Twitch drops. If you're watching on Twitch, by the end of the showcase, you'll already be over halfway towards unlocking the drop. Following the showcase, you can start or continue progressing towards this drop by watching our playthrough or partnered creators' live streams afterwards.
Wait,
of
30
course,
minutes?
That's not all that's coming from
awesome.
Winnie the Pooh. For the anniversary of such a beloved world and characters, we knew we had to go further for our players. Let's take a closer look at what's coming to the Valley very soon.
The Honeyglow Woods were once a place where you could enjoy just doing nothing. Relaxing with pals, playing games, and going on adventures.
We got all of them!
That was before the Ever Oak tree closed up. Oh dear. And everything got a little gloomy. But by reuniting with old friends, you can bring the magic back. So slow down a little.
This is crazy!
How very nice. Thank you, friend. Cherish the time you spend together. And rediscover your childhood curiosity. Every day in these woods could be your new favorite day.
Hedgehogs!
A new adventure awaits.
such a beautiful trailer.
That's
We're
insane.
thrilled to be able to celebrate the 100th anniversary milestone of Winnie the Pooh in a meaningful way by bringing its world to the Valley in our very first adventure pack. We knew when bringing Winnie the Pooh to the Valley, we had to do it right, by fully exploring the depth, charm, and heart this world has to offer.
I'm sure our community may be wondering, what's an adventure pack? We've got you covered. Adventure
me.
packs are paid add-ons to be experienced alongside our regular free content updates.
Players who wish to bring even more Disney magic to their valley can purchase this adventure pack to receive a brand new story, a cast of charming characters, and wonderfully thematic landscapes for you to decorate, all inspired by one beloved universe.
Let's start by letting everyone know what type of journey they can expect to go on in this adventure pack.
Your journey will begin with finding a mysterious box in the mail. Inside, you'll find a curious sapling. With just a bit of nurturing, that sapling can grow into a magical gateway that you can place anywhere in your valley. Stepping through it will take you to the Honeyglow Woods, where a shroud of fog lies over everything. Something has gone very wrong here, and...
Only our Valley villagers can fix it?
Wait, how did you know?
Classic Disney Dreamlight Valley problems. How are we going to solve this one?
Well, you'll have to journey deep into the heart of the mysterious Ever Oak tree at the center of the woods, solving puzzles and uncovering lost secrets. But don't worry, you won't be alone on the journey.
During the forgetting, some familiar friends took refuge there. Each character you find holds heartfelt lessons about the beauty of doing nothing. By progressing through their individual quest lines, you'll be able to invite each of your new friends back to the valley.
First, we'll meet Winnie the Pooh himself. Together, you'll play a whimsical game of hide and seek, spend some time watching the clouds go by, and of course, uncover the magic of honey. The thing is, in the Honeyglow Woods, honey is a little more magical than usual, but more on that later.
Next in your journey, you'll meet Eeyore. And guess what? He's lost his tail. Funny how this keeps happening to this delightfully gloomy donkey. You'll have to find him a fitting new tail until you can get back the real one.
I'm so excited for Eeyore. He's one of my very favorite characters. I've always really related to him.
You're totally an Eeyore. I'm somewhat of a piglet girly myself.
Of course, how could we forget the courageous Piglet? In Braveheart Grove, you'll get to help him face his fears and reunite the three friends together at last.
I'm definitely going to be placing each of their little houses as a neighborhood in the woods so they can all be together.
Well, that sounds adorable. And yes, each character will arrive with their own home, special friendship quests, and unique rewards.
Okay.
So far, we've mentioned both the Honeyglow Woods and Braveheart Grove. So how about we let everybody know more about this new world they get to explore?
Absolutely. The Honeyglow Woods are a special place in Dreamlight Valley where players spent lazy summers as a little kid, just doing nothing with some favorite Disney and
That
Pixar
looks
villagers.
huge.
This is a unique new biome inspired by the magic of the 100-Acre Wood.
This biome is not just for players to explore and uncover, but to decorate and make their very own. They'll be able to look around and find plenty of familiar items directly from or inspired by Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore.
There will be
so many
4
items.
special areas to discover in the Honeyglow Woods as you continue to progress through the story.
First, you'll explore Drowsy Bloom Acres, a sunny meadow perfect for peaceful napping and smelling all the flowers.
Then you'll uncover the Gloom Meadow, a wonderfully murky marsh full of ponds,
School
puddles,
shop.
and rivers.
In a
Next,
tree.
in Braveheart Grove, you'll find a dense forested area where you may need to face some of your fears.
And finally, in the Nectar Apiary, you'll uncover a hidden glen full of honeycomb and seek out the source of all the troubles here.
I love how all these areas perfectly capture the energy of Pooh and some of his pals. But now let's get into some of the other new features arriving in this adventure pack. Earlier you mentioned we use a special tree to get to the world of the Honeyglow Woods.
That's right, getting from your valley to the woods will be a snap. You can place this magic tree portal anywhere you'd like in your valley, so it's easy to get to during your daily routine. As for the Scrooge store or Chez Remy, you'll be able to craft special tree portals that will take you from the Honeyglow Woods right to them.
Then we all know our well-loved Pooh Bear is a big fan of honey. But what's also important to know is the process behind it. In this adventure pack, we'll be introducing a brand new mechanic to the game, beekeeping. By placing flowers around a bee house, they'll begin to get pollinated, generating honey in your hive. The more flowers surrounding the bee house, the more honey your bees will generate. Also, with a fully pollinated bee box, nearby flowers in the same sub-biome will receive increased growth speeds.
Just like in real life, bees are incredibly important to any healthy biome.
One could say unbelievably helpful.
Yes, one could say that.
Using the honey gathered from the bee boxes, you'll be able to craft new honey-based meals and Honeyglow furniture.
Of course, there's even more you'll be able to uncover in this adventure pack.
What about critters? There's gotta be a new critter, right?
Yes.
Yep, in the Honeyglow Woods, you'll meet some adorable new hedgehog friends.
Aw, so cute.
Something I'm also personally very excited about is the addition of another new minigame. This adventure pack brings a new way to interact with your friends in the
Yes!
valley by playing the classic game Pooh Sticks. By interacting with a Honeyglow bridge in the Gloom Meadow, you'll be able to aim and drop a stick or other item at the starting line. Other villagers will follow, and you'll be able to see whose stick will make it past the rocks, follow the current, and traverse down the river to win.
We wanted to add another
Yeah, that's
unique
pretty
way
fun.
to interact and level up your friendship level with your villagers. So we wish you luck in who you compete against first.
I can't wait for players to explore all this adventure pack has to offer.
Well, you won't have to wait too long, as Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods will be available to all players on July 8th. The adventure pack will be released for purchase to all platforms for $16.99. If
Okay.
you're just jumping into the game, you can also pick up Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods Edition, which includes the Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack and base Disney Dreamlight Valley game for a special discounted price.
That's not bad.
If you played either the Honeyglow Woods Edition or simply the Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack before July 22nd, you'll also receive a special dream style for Winnie the Pooh included with your purchase. While you're waiting for this release, now's the perfect time to catch up with our previously released content. Starting today, we'll be having our biggest sale yet on our latest expansion, Wish Blossom Ranch, at 30% off, where you can create the ranch of your dreams and unlock iconic characters including Maximus, Tinkerbell, and Tigger. Both the Storybook Vale and a Rift in Time expansions will also be available at a whopping 40% off each. So if you haven't gotten around to exploring these expansions yet, each offering their own incredible storylines, characters, and unique items, now's your chance.
There is so much to look forward to.
And we're only halfway through the year. Of course, we won't leave everyone just guessing for the next few months, so we're happy to provide a glimpse into the rest of 2026.
Yes!
Later this summer, we're gonna wreck it by bringing a long-awaited villager to the valley.
Okay.
Have you guessed who? That's right.
Yes.
Ralph from Disney's Wreck-It Ralph will be officially smashing his way into the valley very soon, bringing with him his gamified friendship quests and new retro rewards.
In the fall and winter, you can expect 2 more free updates to arrive, and even more in store as we sail into the second half of the year. But we're not ready to give away
What?
all of our secrets just yet.
This is definitely going to be our biggest year so far, and
Don't
we
you
hope
dare.
we've piqued your curiosity. However, we're not done just yet, as we're happy to
Don't you
share the
dare.
launch of a new community creation activity similar to last year's Community Companion.
Oh, that Sakura Blossom Dragon. So cute. What's our community gonna create this time?
This time, our players will help us create a new community house skin. Starting now, you can scan the QR code on screen and vote for what type of house you think we should add to the valley. And this year, all voting rounds are open from day 1. Voting will end on June 26th,
Okay.
so head on over quick.
Nice. I can't wait to see how the voting will go.
Me too. The house itself will be available later this year, so be sure to stick around and follow our socials for
For
more
free?
updates.
Free
and
house
with that,
skin?
I think we've reached the end of this Disney Dreamlight Valley Summer Showcase.
We want to take a moment to again thank you so much for being part of our community. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming for you all in the back half of this year, and we can't wait to see you discover all of it, starting with Winnie the Pooh.
Definitely. And thanks, Josh, for joining us today. And for everyone watching, be sure to stick around as we'll be joining 2 special guests who will be giving us a first look into the Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack.
On to the playthrough
See you in the valley.
and the Honeyglow Woods.
Bye, Rachel. Oh, sorry, Courtney. Oh, man. July 8th. Great. I'm gonna miss it.
Hey
That's
everyone,
when I'm on
welcome
vacation.
to the first exclusive look into Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods. I'm Alicia, and today I'm joined by one of our very talented artists, Chloe.
Hello, happy to be here and to join you on this exciting playthrough.
Before we go any further, we want to let viewers know that if they'd like a chance to earn their very own pair of Eeyore ears from our currently active Twitch drops, they'll need to move over to our official Disney Dreamlight Valley Twitch channel.
Wait, so not only do players get to learn more about this new adventure pack, but also a free item just for keeping us company during this playthrough?
Exactly.
Can
You
they
can keep
still
me
get the
company
drop
too?
after the playthrough ends?
Of course, we've partnered with some amazing creators on Twitch, so viewers can always check out their streams afterward and spend some time watching to unlock the drop. Oh, and once they've unlocked it, they'll be able to check their in-game mailboxes and collect it.
Amazing. Well, then speaking of in-game, let's go explore the Honeyglow Woods.
Lead the way. So where are we now?
This is the first biome players will encounter, Drowsy Bloom Acres. It's a peaceful meadow where you can frolic in flowers, pick up a good book to read under the trees, and if you can tell, many elements of the biomes were inspired by a certain honey-loving
Those
friend.
trees
That
are
makes total
so
sense,
good.
and I really love how bright everything is.
Me too. Although, when players first visit this area, they'll have to help reignite its rays, we'll say, to get it this sunny. But we've already done that, so everybody can experience all this biome has to offer.
Wait a minute, is that a hedgehog that's following us, I see?
It is! This cute little hedgehog is a new companion you'll be able to find within this adventure pack. They're pretty shy in nature, but make for very loyal companions once you befriended them.
They are adorable. Can we get more than one of them to follow us around?
Well, of course. In Drowsy Blue Makers, you'll come across a variety of hedgehogs, but we've gone ahead and
New
befriended
flowers.
them all for this demo, so feel free to choose which one you would like to accompany us.
All right, okay. How about the orange one?
Good choice. These little guys are very affectionate and love snacking on fruits, or especially pure golden honey if you ever come across one of these in the wild.
I have to remember that.
Speaking of befriending, I see a familiar face that I think you'll want to meet.
Winnie the Pooh!
Yes, he's actually the first character you'll encounter upon entering the Honeyglow Woods.
How sweet.
How about we invite him along with us?
Absolutely. I'd love to spend more time with Pooh.
We
That
can also
area is
stop by his
adorable.
house, which is right over here.
Oh, it is so cute and it fits with the biome perfectly.
The house next to it also belongs to Pooh's good friend, Piglet. Ooh, I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Aw, it's so cute. Being able to reconnect those two in the valley is something I am so looking forward to.
Oh, well, their interaction surely won't disappoint. While we're here, I'd love to showcase a new feature arriving in the Adventure Pack, beekeeping.
Oh yes, okay, we had heard about this earlier. Is this a working hive here?
Yes. Bee boxes require a certain number of flowers around them for optimal pollination speeds. Let's try adding a few more.
Okay, I see. By adding more flowers, you are giving the bees more opportunity to pollinate and produce more honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, by having a fully pollinated bee box, all the surrounding flowers in the area nearby the bee box will also get increased growth speeds.
Wow, okay, so more honey and better benefits. Consider me a professional beekeeper in this adventure pack.
You and me both.
Now, I bet we can craft something with this honey we just harvested.
It can actually be used for a lot of things. See this lantern over here? In the Honeyglow Woods, honey isn't just to eat, but can also be used as a unique resource to add an extra glow to flowers and to create honey furnitures.
Glowing flowers?
Yep. This Adventure Pack brings a new type of potion, the Honeyglow Elixir. By crafting one of these potions, you'll then be able to add it to your watering can, providing you with the ability to harness the honey magic and illuminate flowers of your choice just by watering them.
No way.
No way!
Let's brighten up Piglet's surroundings, shall we? Oh,
What?
and the Honeyglow effects last until flower dries out, so it can make for really special decoration around the valley. Ta-da!
Wow, okay, so this is incredible.
Does
I
it
cannot
count
wait to see
towards
how our players will
watering
use this to
flowers'
elevate their
memories?
valleys.
Definitely. Oh, look who decided to stop by. I think Piglet's admiring our magical work here. Let's capture this moment.
That honey glow effect sure will make some good dream snaps. So many possibilities.
Absolutely.
So can the honey still be eaten or would we start glowing too?
The honey itself is edible, and while no, you won't start glowing. It does great for very cool honey-based meals. I think our friend here would appreciate a tasty treat. What do you say?
Yeah,
I
let's
can
do
see
it.
so many new
Great.
things in
Let's
this.
use the
We're gonna come
ingredient we
back
have
to
on
it.
hand here. Let's add a sweet chestnut and a little bit of golden honey.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Chestnut.
Let's see what the honey expert has to say about it.
Hope you enjoy, Winnie the Pooh.
I'd say he liked it very much.
Definitely.
Now, would you like to take a peek at another biome found within the Honeyglow Woods?
Well, of course.
Perfect, because right now here is the Gloom Meadow.
Oh, wow. Looks a bit more moody over here.
Yes, the biome has a special charm to it. I love spending time watching the rippling rivers, and there's a lot of puddles to jump in.
That does sound pretty fun.
It is.
Oh, I spotted
I
another
just
tree
realized
portal.
something.
Where will that take us?
Have any guess?
Back to the valley?
No, not this one. This one actually brings us to the lovely Scrooge McDuck store.
Ah, okay,
Which
no
one?
way. Well, that makes my shopping habits a little bit easier.
Does it mean it's...
We wanted to ensure
it's
that
an
while
extra
in
one?
the Honeyglow Woods, both Scrooge stores and Remy's restaurants are easily accessible to all players without having to travel back to the valley. They can place these portals anywhere they'd like.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
Well, if you're referring to the gloomy donkey over there, then yes, that would be Eeyore.
I'm happy to see he has his tail this time.
Oh yes, our player will have to lend him a helping hand for that.
Hold on, what's Pooh Sticks?
You've never played a game of Pooh Sticks before? Well, we definitely have to change that. All right, so as the game commences, you now have the chance to select which item to drop that you feel will traverse the river fastest. Your friends will choose after, and whoever's choices traverses down the river first wins.
Okay, I see. I'm going to go
Is
with
it actually
apple.
based on
Let's
logic
do
or is it random?
Good luck. All right.
Okay. Okay, look at it go. Oh, you see the apple? It's so close. Okay,
No,
go, 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 go.
This way.
Yeah.
All right.
Draw!
Man, what a finish. That was really cool.
See, it's also a great way to level up your friendship with the villagers you play with.
You know, I'm always looking for more ways to interact with my villagers. It'll be fun to see who's up for the challenge.
Definitely.
I also
you can
forgot
play
to
it with
ask,
other
what is
villagers?
that massive tree for?
That would be the magnificent Ever Oak Tree. Locked away inside are forgotten childhood lessons that our player will get to uncover as they progress through this adventure pack's main storyline.
So mysterious.
I see
Do we
some
have a
snow
face
mountains.
these lessons alone?
Of course not. You'll have the help of Winnie and friends as you complete puzzles and challenges to restore the entirety of the Honeyglow Woods to its former glory.
I'm happy to hear that. These characters seem like the perfect pals to have alongside you on this adventure.
I agree. Each new friend you make along the way definitely provides their own heartfelt lessons to the story, which really showcase the value of in appreciating different perspective. Speaking of, let's drop off our good friend Winnie the Pooh here for some well-deserved rest and probably more honey.
Yeah, bye-bye, Pooh Bear. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you, Chloe, for sharing with us a first look into this new adventure pack.
Well, it was my pleasure, and I had a ton of fun adventuring with you both, and hope our viewers are just as excited as we are to explore Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods.
From new characters to meet, biomes to decorate, stories to unfold, and more, we hope you enjoyed today's playthrough. Don't
Yes,
forget to claim your
we did.
own pair of Eeyore ears with our active Twitch drop. Thanks for watching.
See you in the Honeyglow Woods!
Take all of my money. Well, thankfully, it's not going to be all of the money. And just like that, the showcase has been finished, right? Yeah. This is all. All right, so let me restore everything we need to restore. We're going to restore this. We're going to restore alert box. And then we'll talk about it. So first of all, let me go through everything I potentially missed. Xanaland, thank you so much for tier 1 sub. Raindrop Fella, thank you for the prime. Winter Sobel, thank you so much for the prime sub. Linny, Nini, and Archiviodi Wandi. Oh my god. I definitely pushed that. Thank you so much for all the prime subs. Doug Jean, Captain Northella, thank you so much. Stacky, Cozy Melon, I think I haven't missed anybody. Rionak, thank you so much for being a member for 31 months. All right, so let's be honest. The most important thing that we learned from the showcase is that they did not use the fancy green screen this time. They actually used the regular green screen. It did not look as good as the previous showcase. So I guess the budget is running out on green screens. And all of that money that they spent on better green screens last time went into making a better DLC, which is a win-win for everybody. All right, now that's out of the way. Let's talk about the actual showcase. Did they say when it's coming out? Yes, it's coming out on July 8th, exactly when I'm not going to be able to play, because I'm going to be on my
This
vacation. But I will play on July 12th, which is Sunday after it coming out, so you guys will have to explore it all by yourselves, and then teach me how it works. Larita Payne, thank you so much for the Prime sub. So the prices, I was honestly surprised, but let's first of all determine what this is. This is a mini DLC, which is basically a third of the regular DLC. You know, all of the DLCs we've been getting have 3 main areas. For example, Wish Blossom Range has the Gulch, the Pixie Acres, and Wish Blossom Mountains. This is just basically one of those 3 areas. Let's say this is just Wish Blossom Mountains. It's still split up in 4 separate areas, but it seems like the size of the entire DLC is about 1/3 of the regular DLC, which is honestly a great thing. Zimling, thank you so much for the Prime sub. So 4 areas, one big area, split into 4 biomes. And it comes with everything, its own resources, its own flowers, gems, forageables, wood, characters, everything, even Scrooge Shop and Remy Shop. But it doesn't look like it's going to be separate. It's just going to be a portal into your main valley restaurant and Scrooge Shop. So it's not going to come with a whole extra stock like we get with the main DLCs. Seems like we're getting a full DLC at the end of the year. Could be, but let's talk prices. So it still seems like we're getting a lot. We're getting a lot of characters. We're getting a lot of new items. And the price, I've seen a lot of people in the chat actually surprised how affordable it turned out to be. Let me find...
Past the rocks.
Where was the screen with the price? Oh, there we go. So, this is the discount. So yeah, you can buy any DLC with 40% off, which comes with 5,000 Moonstones. This is a steal. This is a really good deal. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're looking into getting a DLC. Now might be a best time to do so. But here's the pricing for this adventure pack. It's $16.99 in USD, which is about half of the price of the regular DLC. And I would say it probably comes with about half of everything. It comes with half of the... Well, technically 1/3. But the size-wise, it looks a little bit bigger than 1/3. So maybe it's half size. So that's pretty fair. I would say the pricing is pretty fair. I was expecting maybe between $15 and $20, and it's on the lower end of the range. Hey, I just got a drop. Watching my own stream. Let's go. I got the Eeyore ears. Who else got it? Games for Babies. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. So one thing I realized while watching this that blew my mind completely. Guys, this is a separate DLC, which is smaller than regular DLC. But it's still gonna have the same item limit. Which means... pretty much, it's going to be nearly impossible to hit the limit. Decorating is going to be so good in these areas because we only have half the space to decorate with the same amount of items than the regular DLC. We can make it as dense as possible. It's going to be incredible. I cannot wait to decorate it. I might actually start decorating this before I decorate Mythopia. It's just too good. The items look fantastic. It's just beautiful. It's like Pixie Acres on steroids, and Pixie Acres were already pretty good. So, $17 compared to $30 for the regular DLC, and it comes with 2,000 Moonstones. Now, it is curious that we don't have any like deluxe edition that is more expensive that comes with an extra skin, but we do have pre-order bundle, which... I mean, I know not everybody thinks that things should have pre-order bonuses, but it's just something for free you get when you buy it within the first couple of weeks. I think it's a dream style for Winnie the Pooh. They show it later. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if they show it. I think they showed it, but I can't find it right now. Anyway, you get an extra... Oh, there it is.
While you're waiting,
Early adopter bonus, you get an extra dream style for
if you
Winnie
played
the
either
Pooh.
the Honey Glow
Play before July 22nd. So that's 3 weeks, right? No, 2 weeks after the DLC drops. If you get it, you'll get a skin. It's a pretty good looking skin. Do we have to place the massive 3 portal in our main valley? Yes, that's another thing that I don't know how I feel about it. Seppa, thank you so much for the Twitch for the Prime sub. And we got some absolutely ridiculous level hype trade on Twitch, which is amazing. And also, no, are these numbers correct? We have 2,400 people watching between Twitch and YouTube. Guys, I am so happy you're here. We're gonna dissect this whole thing. And later I'm gonna make a video for tomorrow where I'm gonna go literally with a magnifying glass and try to find everything that we could potentially miss today and just make a whole video basically laying out everything you could decipher from the showcase. But for now, let's just try to find as many of these things as possible. Wish we could put Portal in Wish Blossom range. Yeah, I think it's going to be only in Main Valley. At least the way they showed it. And it's another thing you have to, if you have a fully decorated valley, have to find a place for it. But what would be the alternative? Did we just get raided? Squishy Mag, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. And I'll drink a milkshake. Thank you so much for the Prime for the tier 1 sub. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. Welcome everybody. So, alternative would be either having a door in a treehouse or a castle or somewhere else. I'm guessing that we would be able to teleport straight into the adventure pack from anywhere in the valley. It would probably show up in a quick travel menu. So you only need to place it once and enter it once. After that, you could place it anywhere you want. And let's be honest, if you're buying an adventure pack for Winnie the Pooh, that means you like Winnie the Pooh, which means it's probably not going to be a real problem to have a Winnie the Pooh inspired portal in your valley, right? It makes sense. So I think it's, as long as we can move it anywhere in the valley, I think it's a great thing. Deb, thank you so much for becoming Dreamlight Villager. Caddy, welcome to the Prime subs. Thank you so much. It will be if you don't have space proper theming for it. I mean, you get all the proper theming from the portal. You get into the portal and you unlock all of these items that you can later use to decorate around the portal. But yeah, I can see. Maybe they'll let us remove it at some point or move it to a DLC, because they did let us. Well, technically we can't move things to DLC, but we can have a copy of buildings in the DLCs. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's. I don't know. I'm kind of split. I feel like there could be a better way to do it, but it's not the worst way that they could have done it. Okay, let's take a look at this roadmap. Like, come on. Come on, they didn't give us anything. Oh, they did give us something. I didn't notice this originally. October 2026, we're gonna have another showcase. Wait a second. So that's not all of it. Wait, are we actually gonna get a full-blown DLC this year on top of the Honey Glow Woods? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like it might be too much. That would be crazy. Maybe that's going to be another adventure pack. 2 adventure packs versus 1 full-blown DLC, I feel like it's fair. But full DLC and adventure pack might be a little bit too much for the same year. underwater DLC. I mean, if it's underwater DLC, I'm not going to complain. But it's going to be very difficult to sell 2 paid expansions the same year. I think they would probably sell more if they spaced them out a little bit. But also, if they wait too long, maybe the hype will die down. I don't know. Around holidays, it's a great time to release a DLC. People buying DLCs as gifts to each other, to themselves. So I can see why they're doing the main DLC release around holidays. So it's probably going to come in November, December, like last year, if it's going to come. And let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's going to be worth it. So July 29th is the next update date, and it's going to be Wreck-It Ralph, which was expected. What wasn't expected is that they didn't reveal anything about the next upcoming 2 DLCs. Unless they did. But they did say we're going to find out more in August. Okay. Brittany, thank you so much for $2 super chat. It's underwater. Look at the blue waves background. That's fair. I didn't even notice. It has bubbles. And it does have waves. Holy moly, we're getting underwater DLC. No way. Clever Raven, thank you so much for 5 bits. And he said sail. Oh my god, he did? Wait, I need to hear this again.
Retro rewards.
In the fall and winter, you can expect 2 more free updates to arrive.
Okay.
And even more in store as we sail into the second half of the year.
You sneaky, sneaky man. Sail into... Okay, the clues were right in front of us. It is. It is going to be something to do... It doesn't mean underwater specifically, but it will have to do something with water. Sailing is not exactly the same as diving. He says a deep dive. Damn it! You have to dissect every single word they say to be able to stay on top of this. Atlantis. Atlantis is a good choice. But I feel like Atlantis would be a good adventure pack and not a full-blown DLC, right? It's like Honeyglow Woods. It's kind of like a... It should belong into Wish Blossom range, but it doesn't, so instead it comes as a separate mini pack. The same should be for Atlantis. It should like share maybe some designs with Eternity Isle, and then come as a separate mini DLC. Maybe that's what we're getting. Finding Nemo or Dory. Yeah, but is it sailing? If we are underwater, you sail above water. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see until October. But can we actually discover anything at all about these 2 items on top? This one is purple with some bats. So maybe something to do with scary characters. And this one has some sparkles and Christmas lights. Or just some sort of lights. And the colors. Which Disney franchise is spooky and also has purple colors? And also, did you notice? This is actually crazy. So next update is July 29th. And usually, for the last couple of updates were 8 weeks. So that would put September update... It would make sense, right? September update. And then the next update after this in December, which is way more than 8 weeks. It's at least 12 weeks later. Which makes me think that this DLC is going to drop in between September and December update. That's why it's extended period, so people have a chance to play both. So my guess is that DLC is going to come early November, or maybe the end of October. And then the next free update is going to be in December. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe Evil Queen. Yeah, that's a good option. Princess Tiana. Tiana would be green though, right? Yeah, maybe November like Wish Blossom range. Or Madame Mim. Yeah, they really didn't give us much about these 2. I guess there is no point to speculate right now, but we can speculate about this DLC. That wave And sale is such a good tip. All right, so the roadmap. What else we got? DLCs on sale. 5,000 moonstones. So 40% off from $30. How much is that? That's $12 off, which means $18. $18! And you get 5,000 moonstones. I think you pay $20 to get 5,000 moonstones just normally in the shop. And this is $18 for 5,000 moonstones and an entire DLC. Like, this is a steal. If you don't have one of these expansions, guys, I don't think we're going to have better deal anytime soon. This is incredible. For amount of content you get, $18? That's crazy. Even without moonstones, it would be a steal. With moonstones, you're basically buying moonstones and getting a DLC as a bonus. All right, so let's explore this. I want to explore the video parts because I think there is some stuff in here that we can spy. So first of all, the trees. We have so many new trees, and they look incredible. They have honey flowing through them, honeycombs. We have little honeycombs hanging on the leaves, which is incredible. Look at that. That looks pretty big. Also, what are those snowy mountains? They said there is going to be 4 biomes, and yet we only saw, I think, 2 of them, right? They only spoke about 2 biomes. So does Winnie the Pooh area has a snowy biome, or are they just mountains on the background, but we can't actually get there? Interesting. Interesting. All right, so Winnie the Pooh's house actually is very similar to the tree house that we got earlier in a premium shop. Shepard, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Princess Gracie, thank you so much for the flower on YouTube. Winnie the Pooh doesn't have snowy mountains. But why does it have it there? That's interesting. Maybe we're going to melt them or something. I don't know. Look at this little rug. I bet this is a new item. It has some glowing honey tiles on it. That's nice. By the way, say hi to Kitty. Kitty was sleeping through the entire showcase. You missed everything. It's okay. I'll tell you later. All right. What do we got? Got a new rug. Eeyore, please tell me this is not his house. If this is his house skin, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't think they showed Eeyore's house skin in this entire video. Teak Builds, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Evelita, Evelila, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome, guys. Yeah, make sure to link your Twitch account to your game account. The link is in the pinned comment. And then you can watch the stream on Twitch and get the drop. I just got my drop. Apparently it counts when I'm streaming and watching my own stream, so that's good. Wait, it should be in my inbox now. I can go put it on right now. Well, let's see if I can actually put it on. Do no harm! Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships! A new Twitch drop campaign have started. Not yet. Maybe I need to restart the game. Let's try that. That is his house in the story, so maybe gonna be like Cheshire and have no inside. Yeah, could be. Could be. But they also redesigned some houses to make it look different than in original movies. It's gonna be so sad if that's Eeyore's house, honestly. Did you claim it on Twitch? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see. I think I just need to restart the game, maybe. Drops. Claimed. Boom. Done. Killian Jones, thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's me, Rafi. Thank you for the Prime sub as well. It's sad, but I love him. Okay, there it is. There is my Eeyore ears. Hey, yes! Now I can wear his ears and be sad for him that he lives in a little stick house. I mean, I have so many house skin. I would lend him one of my house skins easily. It looks so much fun with this hairstyle. It's so funny. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, back to the showcase. What else can we spy here? I spy some new flowers on the floor, right? Do you think it's a placeable item? I think it might be. This looks like a different wooden floor from the one that we already have. Piglet's house, also a tree, makes sense. I spy a nice little light. Some new bushes too. This is like a... This is the area that's where all the story is going to be. So I wonder if these things... These are like 9 thorns in the regular valley, right? I wonder why. Why did they need to add this? If it's not going to be a full-blown DLC, why do we need to have obstacles like this? I don't think the flowers are placeable, but I would love if they were. Wait, which flowers? Oh, the ones... Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now. Michelle Phoenix, thank you so much for the floating heart. Yeah, I get it. It's like Inky's and Eternity Isle, but like I feel like it didn't need it. Inky's and Eternity Isle at least give you the currency that is needed for that. Will this give you... What does it give you? Probably coins and seeds and stuff like this. By the way, this is a chestnut tree. We're getting chestnut trees. Okay. This is a new bush. I like new bush. I hope the footprint is great. I love bushes with small footprints, so we can stack multiple very close to each other. Alright, so we arrive. Everybody's sad. Except Winnie the Pooh, because he has lots of honey, apparently. The bees are literally making him honey all the time. So there is fog. Lots of honey pots. Yeah, I like this yellow bush. It's nice. Oh! And suddenly we get colors. Little trees. These are going to be so good combined with the trees from Storybook Vale. Lots of different honey pots I see. That's nice. Is that a new fence? I think this might be a new fence. Check this out. Fence. Ha! That's good. Michelle Phoenix, thank you so much for the flower. Perfect for honey falls in Wish Blossom Range. That's true. That's true. Oh boy, that's a lot of things. Look at all these bushes. Bush 1, bush 2, bush 3. Two new different kinds of flowers. I think this is... I have no idea what it's called. So we have 2 different kinds of flowers. At least. Interesting. I wonder if each biome is going to have their own flower. I would be surprised if they do. Flowers I'm not mad about, because flowers are so good for dream snaps and decorating. And these, from later, they show that they actually have a very small footprint, which is really good. Look at the honey section. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is 2 kinds, and then we're going to have a honey section that's going to show another kind. at least 3 different kinds of bushes we already saw. Bunch of different kinds of trees. Whale skin, which I hope is equipable to others. Oh yeah, no wait, this is still the same too. I actually saw all of these flowers in real world. I just don't know how they're called. I love the beekeeping mechanic. It's not something huge like horse riding, but it's still new. And it's used not just in cooking, but also crafting. I wonder... So it says you craft this potion for your watering can. I'm guessing the potion, the only purpose is to make the flowers glow. Okay, we're going to get to that part. He just watered one plant and then everything went up. Also, I see a new thing that we can grow. The white carrot. I don't know if it has any special name. So that's at least one new crop. So we're getting new crops in here too. Look at that bench. Oh, that's cool. The bench is adorable. Yes. That's really cool. Eeyore can fish. Sure, why not? And there is a natural rainbow in there. And this looks like a completely different area. This looks like kind of like a swampy area. It has completely different trees too. Look at those trees. Guys, $17 is a great price just to get all the trees and bushes. Like, everything else is just a bonus at that point. Have a closer look at that Goofy stole. Wait, we had a Goofy stole? Where? Did I miss a Goofy stole? Oh, yes. I see milk. Oh boy, I can't see from that far. Is there a way to zoom in? It's really hard to see. Let me save. Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna try to get this image enhanced. Michelle Phoenix, thank you so much for another W. I hope they're gonna have like a higher resolution version of this video dropped just as a showcase. Maybe they do. Let me check. Maybe they're gonna drop it later. Oh yeah, it's already here. No, it's not. Unless it is. I mean, they do have a higher resolution version of just the trailer. But I don't know how much better it is. Yeah, I don't think it's much better. I can't wait to have Pooh and friends. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you for $2 super chat. All right, I'm going to try to enhance it anyway. This is the best quality we can get for now. Hopefully they'll post a better quality later. Let's enhance. Oh yeah, we can actually see stuff. So this is that white carrot that we were talking about. This is... I have no idea. It's really hard to tell. This is... it seems like it's 5 new crops. Really? We're getting 5 new... This is a full-blown DLC. And milk. I don't know why there's milk in Goofy's stall. That's weird. One is wheat. Is it wheat, though? I feel like it's a little bit more yellow than the wheat. Oh, that's a regular carrot. Okay, maybe. Wait, so this is carrot and wheat. I guess it could be. So only 3 new ones. Yeah, it's probably... Oh, almond milk. Maybe. 3 new crops. That makes sense. I cannot see what this is at all. If they ever upload 4K trailer, we'll be able to get it. So in tomorrow's video, if I do get my hands on 4K version of this trailer, I'll be able to tell exactly what it is. This looks like some kind of parsnip, but we already have it. Chestnut, I think, comes from the tree, right? We see a bunch of chestnut trees. Wait, do chestnuts even come from trees? Or do they come from the ground? Because if they do, that could be chestnut. There are high-quality images on the Dreamlight website. 1 second. They have a blog post, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, let's read this. Maybe we'll discover some new things. All right, here is this thing. Here is this thing. 100 years of Winnie the Pooh. That is such a good timing for it, though. Something gone wrong. Ooh, that's a nice frame. We can see quite a lot of things here. What? Gameloft has their own sleuthing tool, as I call it. You can literally open images and then zoom in as much as you want. No way. That's so cool. I see a gazebo. That's a new gazebo. And there is mountain. There is snowy mountains in the back. What is the purpose of that? I get the acorns, but I don't get the snowy mountains. Okay. Spend some time playing hide and seek and watch the clouds go by, then uncover the magic of honey. Magical honey, that is. It looks like Eeyore has lost his tail again. Oh, great. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on here. Look at that. That's the outfit. A beekeeper outfit. Another kind of bushes. So many bushes. And so many... Oh my god, it's a honey pot with flowers in it. What? This flower is gonna die. I don't think flowers can survive in honey. And I think this is official confirmation that this is Eeyore's house. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. So much stuff. Yeah, so look, this is a new rug, a honeycomb rug. Another new bench. This is different from before. We've got another wooden platform with flowers in it. Honeysuckles. What is a suckle? There is a broom here. What is there a broom? Some mushrooms. It seems like there's like some kind of a tree with mushrooms on it. Like this, it seems like amount of items we're getting from this can rival the actual DLC. Like that's a lot of items. Oh, that's a flower. Okay. That's a really good deal. And the best part about it is that it's very contained within one narrow theme, Winnie the Pooh. For regular DLCs, some people might not buy it just because they're like, okay, I like one character there, but I don't like the other one. But here, it's all the characters from the same franchise. It's such an easy decision to either you're gonna love it or hate it, so you don't have to choose. It's such an easy choice to make, and it's way more affordable than the regular DLC. Like, that was a great move. That was a really great move. I think Gameloft is going to continue doing adventure packs because I predict it's going to be a big success. Tigger movie had snowy mountains. Just wanting to point out there's snowy mountains in the 100-acre woods. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So I guess it's not going to be part of the actual... Like, it's not going to be a biome. It's just going to be in the background. That actually makes sense. Yeah, the rug is really cool. This magical place inspired by 100-acre woods was where you would spend splendid lazy summers as a kid It represents a new space to decorate and make your own, with 4 special new areas to discover and progress through. Oh, they did name all the 4 areas. I guess I missed it. First is the Drowsy Bloom Acre, a sunny meadow perfect for napping and smelling flowers. Then there is a Gloom Meadow, a murky marsh full of ponds, puddles, and rivers. There's also Braveheart Grove, a dense forested area where you and Piglet will face your fears. So basically, each area has one character. And then there is Nectar Apiary, a hidden glen filled with honeycombs where you'll find a source of the troubles. To get to the Honeyglow Woods, you'll use the previously mentioned magical glowing tree. You'll also have special new portals in the Honeyglow Woods that take you right to the Scrooge McDuck store and Che Remy restaurant. Speaking of food, in the Honeyglow Woods, you'll be able to use honey from the bee boxes to unlock the new honey-based recipes and furniture like warm milk and honey, honey crunch bar, Pooh's birthday cake, honey pot lamp, cozy honey leaf rug, and so much more. That's my favorite part. Raul, thank you so much. Thank you for $2 super chat. Twinkles would have loved this. Absolutely. She would love this. That's just the perfect DLC. Kitties for Twinkles. Absolutely. You're missing all the speculation in the chat. I mean, with 2,000 people in the chat, I'm bound to miss some comments. I'm sorry. Fifers, thank you so much for the silver star. Yeah, that balloon in the back. I wonder if we can craft this, or is just like a little landmark. Thank you so much for the sparkles, Fifers. Was there supposed to be 2 villains in the DLC? Just think about the late one. We have 2 villains, and the first one, 2 other villains, but the new update just 1? Wait, who is the villain in this one? This is not technically even a DLC. It's an adventure pack. I don't think we have any villains. Maybe the tree is the villain. Fifers and Michelle Phoenix, thank you so much for the jewels. They haven't revealed a villain yet. Oh, you mean for the next DLC or for this one? Are we counting this as a DLC? I don't think it's going to have a villain. Belly World, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Also, Hidden Sky Machines, thank you so much for the Prime subs. Welcome, Bailey. Thank you so much for the raid. Did you guys watch the showcase? How did you enjoy it? It was Cruella de Vil was the only one. I feel like in Wish Blossom Ranch, even though Cruella was technically a villain, she didn't... Like, the worst thing she did was being neglectful. Like, in Storybook Vale, we had a villain. Like, a real villain. In Eternity Isle, Jafar was clearly absolutely insane. He almost murdered me and Oswald. He was a very strong villain. In Wish Blossom Range, I didn't feel like we had a villain. Cruella just made me laugh and giggle because of how particular she is, but she is no villain. Technically, she wanted to make fur coats out of puppies. Well, not in the DLC though. I don't think she had any ambitions like that in the DLC. Are we getting a round yellow path? Wait, where do you see the round yellow path? I think we might get some new paths too. Look at this flower pot. That's a cool flower. Which flower is this? I don't think we have this flower even. That's a Piglet outfit. That's adorable. New wood planks too. Yep, the new wood planks with flowers. Those are really cool. Miss Sophie, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Oexa, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Looks like thistle. This? I feel like I saw this flower in real life. I just don't remember how it's called. Is it really called thistle? It could be. Okay, let's keep going. That's not the only way you'll be able to use honey. This adventure pack also contains a brand new gameplay mechanic, beekeeping. By placing flowers around Busy Bee's house, they'll get pollinated. I wonder if we can have more than one. I mean, if we can craft more bee houses. Imagine if we could place one of each. If people have flower farms in their main valley, can this be used there? Like, if you have all the flowers in one area, just plop a beekeeper, bee house inside and take advantage of that. Or is it going to only work inside this DLC? I'm curious about that. So the flowers will get pollinated, which will generate more honey in the houses. In addition to this, a fully pollinated busy bee house will double the growth of flowers in the same biome up to their spawn limit. You'll also be able to move these busy bee houses to any of your other biomes, including your base game valley. Okay, I should read till the end before I ask questions. So this can increase spawn rates of flowers in the biome, which I don't personally see how useful that would be, because I don't think flower is a very difficult resource to get, but I guess it's nice if you need some flowers really quickly. Petty, thank you so much for 45 bits. Some flowers respawn faster than others. So the way the flowers spawning works right now, each flower has their own cap. There is rare flowers, there's only 1 or 2 of them. And there is more common flowers. And I think it's 20 flowers. I have a whole video on it. I made a giant multi-hour science experiment on how flowers work in Distant Dreamlight Valley. And I think it's 20 or 15. I don't remember. It was so long ago. But some flowers are more rare. So it's not that some flowers take longer to spawn. It's just there could be only up to a certain amount spawned at a time. So it feels like the other ones are faster because, for example, there is 4 of them that can spawn within the 20 flowers. The other one's only 2 of them, so it feels like they're growing twice as slow. But if you only pick those rare flowers, they will be the next ones to respawn, so you won't have to wait. It's a pretty complex mechanic. I just don't feel like there is ever like a need to get flowers faster. There is basically vacuums that you can just vacuum up all the flowers all the time and have a storage full of them. There is Beast Stall where you can stock up on flowers like crazy. And most of the quests and Star Path now, you can just drop the flowers you already have and collect them. So I don't know if there is actual pressing need for faster flower spawns, but it's nice to have. Maybe there will be. Maybe they're actually doing this because they're going to introduce something that's going to require more flowers. Who knows? Okay, this is so cool. Look at these little hedgehogs. They have mushrooms on them. Oh, that is so cute. 4 different colors. Green, white, brown, and red, I'm guessing. And I can see them introducing other colors later on. Maybe in Star Path or just some cool hedgehog skins. Yeah, they're adorable. Very good. I'm also wondering, is that a wasted opportunity not to save the bees for this adventure packs? I feel like it would be perfect, right? If they had actual bee critters. Even though I love hedgehogs, what if we had hedgehogs in the Pixie Acres and bees in this area? I feel like it would make sense, right? But in any case, as long as we're getting both, I'm not gonna complain. That's awesome. What else can we spy in here? Is this a companion house for the hedgehogs? Oh, that is so cute. Also, I love how all of the screenshots that GameLoft posted, they actually use proper composition. They literally make a foreground for every shot they make. Also, I'm pretty sure these leaves is a spawnable item. And I think that's what they eat. That's their favorite food and a spawnable, forageable item inside one of the biomes. Because later on... Oh my god, later on there is a screen of the lady opening up her inventory, and we can see so much in there. I cannot wait to get to it. We're gonna dissect it so hard. Yes, hedgehogs. All right. Minigame poo sticks. Now, how do we feel about the minigame? I don't get it. Is there any gaming involved, or you just pick an item and just random decides which item floats to the finish line first? Like, is there actual gameplay, or it's just pick and watch? Did we get raided? YouTube never shows raids. That's so annoying. Wait, who raided us? It's a race and involves physics. So you're telling me that each item in the game will have a specific speed value. So it depends on the item how fast it's gonna get to the finish line. So technically, you could just figure out which item gets to the finish line first every time and just use that item over and over, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it. I guess we're going to have to test it out. And there's also like those little vortexes. Oh, we're going to get to the clip of it later. Let's finish this article first. You could also get this DLC for $50 combination with the main game and 10,000 moonstones. That's not a bad deal. If you don't have the game, that could be a really good deal. Also, if you want to get Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you don't own Disney Dreamlight Valley for some reason, you can scan this QR code. Right now, it's pretty good sales for DLCs. I don't know if the base game is on sale. But most people probably already own it anyway. But you can check it out. Would have been fun to have puzzle race minigames instead. Yeah, I feel like we need more minigames for sure in this game. $2,000 moonstones for $17. That's not bad. That's not bad. And we got early adopter bonus. Man, I'm so bummed. I'm gonna miss first 4 days of the DLC. Why? Why couldn't you do this 2 weeks later, GameLoft? Or like 1 week later? Just had to pick... I was like, oh, okay, I picked my vacation week right in between major updates. I'm gonna be so good. I'm not gonna miss anything. And then GameLoft, no. Here is DLC right on the week where you're gone. Come on. Like, I never expected to have a summer DLC planning my vacation. You need a Switch. I mean, I still won't be able to stream. So even if I can play, I won't be able to make any content on it. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait, and you guys will have to... You are gonna make tutorial for me, not the other way around this time. So when I come, you can tell me exactly what to do. Deep dive into the next... Oh my god, that's sneaky! That's so sneaky! It has to be underwater DLC. There is a Wish Blossom B. First photo of blog post. What? Wish Blossom B? I mean, these are regular bees, right? They're like the small ones. They're probably going to be like butterflies in the meadow. I think this DLC is going to have little bees flying around like butterflies. And the trivia had rowing as the answer. It makes sense. Crazy. Boats and diving. Oh, that's a great guess. All right. Ralph will arrive in the valley with some help from the Forgotten. What? That's interesting. Get swept into video game nostalgia as you help Ralph run a Baranon meeting, reconnect with Vanellope, and more. So no realm for Ralph. He's going to come through other means. Also, help from the Forgotten. Does that mean there's going to be connection to the treehouse in Forgotten Lands? I don't know. This update will also include a new star path, features, and quality of life improvements. We'll have more info coming soon. At least could have hinted a little bit on kind of quality of life features we were getting. I think we could hide stream goals because we already hit them all. 4,000 star coins. Yeah, the payoff is going to be huge later today. Later this year, you can expect 2 more free base game updates and a new Distant Dreamlight Valley expansion. But we'll... Oh my god, they even put it in cursive! It is. We are going to be able to dive. That's crazy. That's all we ever wanted. This year is going to be huge. Absolutely huge for Distant Dreamlight Valley. Dive into that... And a wink! They winked at me! How can they be any more transparent? Under the sea. Yeah, that is great. They actually listen. I wonder if they had this idea from the start, or they actually saw how many people suggested underwater DLC. That's crazy. My accent, I'm from Ukraine, so I guess it's Ukrainian accent. Yeah, they literally spoiled the entire DLC, and I love it. That's just gonna keep us excited until October for more details. Finally, we're incredibly excited to announce that our team will be hosting a live panel at the 2026 D23 Expo, where we'll unveil the remaining free updates. So that's gonna be in August, right? Wait, when is that? Do we have the date? Because I might be away for that one. If I miss the expo, I'm gonna be so mad. I do have a family camping trip in August. Let's see. D23 Expo. August 14 to 16. And when I'm gonna be gone again? Oh man. I don't know where my phone is. I think it's gonna be after, so I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be able to get all of the information on time. Underwater house. Oh, the possibilities! Also, we have this community house voting. That's probably going to take a year for him to design it. I don't think the voting works now. It says, oh wait, now? We can vote now? Well, let me vote. Vote on different aspects of the house, from silhouettes and materials to windows, colors, and standout features. Your feedback will help inspire their overall design, direction of the future house skin coming to the valley. Ooh, this is tough. I kind of like... I'm going to go with a pine cone. I think it's definitely one of the most unique house skins. Oh, wait. I can... Oh, never mind. Choose an overall aesthetic direction. Cottage, modern, or whimsical. We have so many cottages, though. And also so many whimsical houses. I think I'm going to go with the modern. Modern is definitely... Wait, it's not even an option! Why are they... Okay. Cozy and inviting. Grand and sophisticated. Magical and nature-inspired. Bright and breezy. Mysterious and quiet. Pfft. I wanted modern. Why do you say modern and don't give us an option? Grand and sophisticated. I'm gonna go with this. Where can I find the poll? Let me share it in the chat real quick if you guys want to do it. One second. Okay, I'll post it on Twitch and YouTube right now. Okay, Twitch is up. And YouTube is up. Let's continue. Which overall shape feels the most magical, iconic, or exciting? Tall, short, wide, multi-leveled, round, crooked. Short and wide. That's interesting. I'm gonna go for multi-leveled. What kind of entrance best fits your dream fantasy home? Arch door, double doors, hidden door, pointed door, tiny door. What is a pointed door? I kind of like the double doors. Let's go with that. What type of window design feels the most charming and magical? Peekaboo. What is a peekaboo window? They included image of the oval window, which is obvious what it is, but peekaboo window, no, you have to guess what it is. Stained glass window, half moon window, off center window. Kind of like me some stained glass windows. What overall material mood should inspire the house? Wood, corals, metal, stone, glass. We have a lot of wood houses. I don't think coral would go with any suggestions that I made before. Maybe glass or metal. I'm gonna go with glass. That could be interesting. What standout element would you love to see inspire the design? I don't know. Tower, outdoor staircase. We just had a house with outdoor staircase. A roof garden. Oh, a veranda. You know what? I love me a roof garden. That's gonna be the craziest house you've ever seen. What overall palette best captures the vibe of your dream house? Finally! Wait, this is the wrong image. They put the wrong image. Let's go for cosmic. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. All right. Your vote has been recorded. Thank you very much. All right, what else we got? Twitch drops, and that's it. So we go back to the showcase. Let's keep exploring. What else we gonna see? So we finished this. What is this? There's a little blanket here. Okay. Some honey. Boom. We already saw this one. Everything just grows up. We saw this one. This is a little marshy area. This is the stick game. Everybody just throws sticks. Anything we can see here. You can see this bench a little bit better. Oh, that's cool. That must be really painful to hold the hedgehog. Also, is this the pose that comes with hedgehog? It looks like you're just holding something. That could be interesting. That could be an interesting pose. I don't know how yet, but I think we can make this work. I got it on Twitch, but there's nothing in my game in the mailbox. Restart the game. I had the same issue before. Restarting should help. If you claimed it on Twitch, then you should get it after the restart. How do you all feel about this game? Which game? The sticks? Or the Disney Dreamlight Valley in general? Oh, we can see the balloon here. Look at that view. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of areas. That tree is dripping honey. Another mill on the back. That's new. That's nice. All right, what else? Let's keep spying.
Adventure pack.
Your journey will begin with finding a mysterious box in the mail. Inside, you'll find a curious sapling. With just a bit of nurturing, that sapling can grow into a magical gateway that you can place anywhere in your valley.
That's big.
Stepping through it will take you to the Honeyglow Woods, where a shroud of fog lies over everything. Something has gone very wrong here, and...
Only our Valley villagers can fix it?
Yes.
Wait, how did you know?
Classic Disney Dreamlight Valley problems. How are we going to solve this one?
Well, you'll have to journey deep into the heart of the mysterious ever oak tree at the center of the woods.
Wait a minute. Whew, we're gonna need to enhance a lot of things here. I'm gonna save a bunch of screenshot here. And then we're gonna zoom in after I have a bunch of things to zoom in on.
It's solving puzzles and uncovering lost secrets. But don't worry, you won't be alone on the journey.
During
Nice.
the forgetting, some familiar
Is that a new hedge? This one looks like hibiscus one, but with yellow flowers instead of red ones. Why does it have to be so big? Yeah. Poor Tigger will never interact with Pooh. Why? We can bring Tigger to this area. We can move Tigger's house to this place, or we can put Pooh's house into the Wish Blossom Range in the Honey Falls. I think Pooh would be so happy in the Honey Falls. We can bring them all whenever we want. Bye, Sonia. Thank you so much for all the help.
friends took refuge there. Each character you find holds heartfelt lessons.
Oh, yeah. First of all, love this little rug with the honeycomb thing. That's a new fence, which looks incredible. I love this fence so much. It's almost like it feels... I don't know. It almost feels like the range, what the range fence should have been. This one feels like so handmade. That's the word. I love it. New hedges, bunch of new trees, new picnic blanket. All right.
About the beauty of doing nothing. By progressing through their individual quest lines, you'll be able to invite each of your new friends back to the valley.
First, we'll meet Winnie the Pooh himself.
Stop. So this is a bench with a blanket over it. And it's called... The sign says, Pooh's Thoughtful... Oh no, not how they spelled thoughtful. That is hilarious, actually. That's a beautiful tree, by the way. I love how there's little honeycombs just poking out from the tree. Also, I wonder if we can sit on the swing. Imagine we could do a sitting glitch using the tree. So many benches. Bench number 1, bench number 2. All right.
Together, you'll play a whimsical game of
Hide and seek. Wait, there is a blue grass in there too? That's different. I love these bushes because they have more of a... Like, they are shaped not perfectly. They have like a bunch of branches sticking out. It's accurate to the lore, don't worry. Okay. Is the fence attached with the angled fence? Wait, what do you mean?
be alone on the journey.
During the forgetting
What?
some
Which angled fence?
familiar friends took refuge there.
This is the same fence. I think this is how... Wait! Wait, no, you have a point! It does look like it's angled. Are we actually going to be able to finally not have a gap when we go from straight to angled?
Each character you find holds heartfelt lessons
That's huge!
about the beauty of doing nothing. By progressing through their individual quest lines, you'll be able to invite each of your new friends back to the valley.
First, we'll meet Winnie the Pooh himself. Together, you'll play a whimsical game of hide and seek, spend some time watching
I love this wall skin.
the clouds go by, and of course, uncover the magic of a hunt.
Can't we already make diagonal fences? Yes, but we cannot connect them to the straight fences. If you try to go from straight fence to the angled fence, it leaves a gap, which is annoying and ugly. But it seems like they actually fixed it. And this is inside of the giant tree, so here's going to be some puzzles that we have to fix and solve. I love puzzles. Like new kinds of puzzles, that would be huge.
Thing is, in the Honeyglow Woods, honey is a little more magical than usual, but more on that later.
Next in your journey, you'll meet Eeyore. And guess what? He's lost his tail. Funny how this keeps happening to this delightful
Umbrella. Is that also from the lore? I don't know what this umbrella is about. Maybe it's the angle we view it from. I mean, could be. Hard to tell. I wish they would give us a proper rose bush. Yeah, that would be a great addition. Like a big bush that has roses on it.
gloomy donkey. You'll have to find him a fitting new tail until you can get back the real one.
I'm so excited for Eeyore. He's one of my very favorite characters. I've always really related to him.
You're totally an Eeyore. I'm somewhat of a piglet girly myself.
Of course, how could we forget?
Okay, question for the chat. Are you Eeyore, Piglet, or Pooh? I think I'm Pooh. Because I like honey.
Forget the courageous Piglet. In Braveheart Grove,
Oh, that's the gazebo that we get.
you'll get to help him face his fears and reunite the three friends together at last.
I'm
Okay, that's a nice little... Whoa, what is this donkey doing? Why is he like this?
definitely going to be
He's sleeping or something. Also, I'm glad to see that we're actually going to get honey pots. Like the... Not honey pots, flower pots, like this one. Because we didn't get any flower pots from Wish Blossom Ranch. Oh yeah, Tigger is also an option. Always been a piglet girly. Okay, a pretty good mix in the chat. I wish we could get Rabbit. There is still no Winnie the Pooh realm, so there's good possibility that the remaining characters are going to come at some point from the actual realm. But this is the main cast. This is so much more than we have today. I just want the Trespassers Will sign for Piglet's house. Maybe in Premium Shop we're gonna get it. Who knows? It does say hi on it. What else can we spy here? I feel like we should save this one. I think there's something here we might be able to zoom in on. Okay.
Placing each of their little houses.
Yep, all the houses. Ooh, this is like a... Wait a second.
Years and reunite the three friends together at last.
Check this out. It looks like it has honeypots on the top. Is there something... Is that like a table? Will we actually be able to place stuff on this? That would be awesome.
I'm definitely going to be placing each of their little houses as a
New cooking station right here.
neighborhood in the woods so they can all be together.
Oh, that's a chair! That's a chair, ladies and gentlemen. That's a cool pattern. And yeah, this is also a flower that apparently is gonna grow. So 3 different kinds of flowers.
Well, that sounds adorable. And yes, each character will arrive with their own home, special
Nice small flower pot. We've already seen this one, but this one has a different kind of flower. So is that another kind of flower we're gonna get in this? Crafting station, bench, cooking station, waterfalls with honey pots. Yes, new crafting table. Makes sense. If we have cooking station, we're gonna have a crafting table.
friendship quests and unique rewards.
So far, we've mentioned both the Honeyglow Woods and Braveheart Grove. So how about we let everybody know more about this new world they get to explore?
Absolutely. The Honeyglow Woods are a special place in Dreamlight Valley where players...
Stop. Okay, I think we've seen all of this stuff. There is way too many trees to keep track of. Linearial, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome. 4 areas, potential for 4 flowers.
Spent lazy summers
That's true. They haven't said anything about any mining materials yet, or fishing, but we do have some hints on it later.
as a little kid, just doing nothing with some favorite Disney and Pixar villagers.
Oh, that's a lot of things going on here. We're gonna have to save this to zoom in.
This is a unique new biome inspired by the
Okay, this is a great frame to save.
magic of the 100-acre wood.
What can we see here? Nothing really new, but look, we can actually judge the area, the size of this area. That is just one area. That is huge. So much to do here.
This biome is not just for players to
We got new wardrobe, chair, lamp, table, honeypot flower, new chairs. Is this a rug? Another rug here? That's a lot of things.
explore and uncover, but to decorate and make their very own. They'll
Thank you, Charming Quark. A floating island on steroids. Yeah, that sounds about right.
be able to look around
Super cute rug here. That's an entire shelf of honeypots. And a mirror? Why is there a mirror? Like, seriously, the amount of items in this
And find
DLC, it almost feels like there's more items than we got in Wish Blossom Range. And this is not even full DLC. So this is Eeyore stuff. We got a bath for Eeyore, a lamp, another kind of gazebo with a second level to it. I don't even know what that thing is under the gazebo. A hammock. That's the honey. Like, wow, we literally see everything here. Oh, and we can actually see the Goofy stole a little bit better here. Let's save this. Game Love delivers. Oh, yes, they do.
or inspired by Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore.
That is crazy. Wait, this is whole one item? Bet we cannot go on top of it. This looks like it could be companion house in this little hole. Love the lights, too. These lights are so good.
There will be 4 special
Okay.
areas to discover in the Honeyglow Woods, as you can
4 special areas. This looks like... What is this? It has Scrooge sign to build. Oh, are these going to be like blueprints like in Wish Blossom Ranch? That we're going to have to deliver resources first and then build?
continue to progress through the story.
Oh! An actual campfire! Look at this! It's a working campfire! With actual fire in it! Oh, that's so good. I wonder if it comes with the benches or benches are separate. Like, it just keeps getting better and better.
First, you'll explore
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Yep. Looks beautiful. The benches are attached. Possible.
Drowsy Bloom Acre,
Still
a
good.
sunny meadow perfect for peaceful napping and smelling all of the flowers.
Then you'll uncover the Gloom Meadow, a wonderfully murky
Scrooge shop. I can't believe Scrooge is in there too. That's so good.
marsh full of ponds, puddles, and rivers.
Next, in Braveheart Grove, you'll find a dense forested area where you may need to face some of your fears.
Okay.
And finally, in the Nectar Apiary, you'll uncover a hidden
This one is crazy. I love this area.
glen full of honeycomb
colors
and seek
are
out the source
so
of all
good.
the troubles here.
I love how all these areas perfectly capture the energy of Pooh and some of his pals. But now, let's get into some of the other new features arriving in this adventure pack. Earlier you mentioned we use a special tree to get to the world of the Honeyglow Woods?
That's right. Getting from your valley to the woods will be a snap. You can place this magic tree portal anywhere you'd like in your valley, so it's easy to get to during your daily routine. As for the Scrooge store or Chez Remy, you'll be able to craft special tree.
Excuse me? Chez Remy. Is that how you... Have I been saying it for the whole... For my entire life wrong? I always say Chez Remy. Why do you say Chez Remy? Who is right? 365 real. Thank you so much for $2 super chat. Lilos OGVA just died from meningitis. Only 35. No way. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, man. Watch the movie. Which movie? I watched Ratatouille. I watched it in Russian when I was a kid. I thought it was Remy. Is it actually Remy? French dialogue. But it is a French movie, so wouldn't he know better? Sounds more French in his way. The dev is correct. So in Ratatouille, the rat is named Remy, not Remy? You are saying it right. Remy, not Remy. Remy. Anyway, I guess it's not really that important. Dara, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome on Twitch. Nice to see you on Twitch. Mr. Star's mind-blowing moment of the day. Yeah, between the green screen and this, they're really trying to blow my mind. Anyway, love the new wooden platforms. These are really cute. I wonder if this is a new version of Tiana's ribbon. Wait, that's not the same ribbon. It feels different, right? I hope it's not just part of the Scrooge store. I hope it's a separate item we'll be able to get.
Portals that will take you from the Honeyglow Woods right to them.
Then we all know our well-loved Pooh Bear is a big fan of honey, but what's also important to know is the process behind it. In this adventure pack, we'll be introducing a brand new mechanic to the game, beekeeping. By placing flowers around a bee house, they'll begin to get pollinated, generating
That's another outfit. They just keep teasing us little outfits here and there. Okay.
honey in your hive. The more flowers surrounding the bee house, the more honey your bees will generate. Also, with a fully pollinated bee box, nearby flowers in the same sub-biome will receive increased growth speeds.
Just like in real life, bees are incredibly important to any healthy biome.
Yes.
One could say unbelievably helpful.
Yes, one could say that.
Using the honey gathered from the bee boxes, you'll be able to craft new honey-based meals and Honeyglow furniture.
Of course, there's even more you'll be able to uncover in this adventure pack.
What about critters? There's got to be a new critter, right?
Yep, in the Honeyglow Woods.
Wait, I zoned out. I saw, like, this is literally just a regular green screen. I know it's annoying, but it's genuinely important to me for some reason. Look, you can see.
Important to know is the process behind it.
Yeah,
In
you
this
can see
adventure
how
pack,
it's not a perfect key. Like, you can always tell when it's a green
we'll
screen.
be introducing a brand new mechanic to the game, beekeeping.
Okay,
By
beekeeping.
placing flowers around a bee house, they'll begin to get pollinated, generating honey in your hive. The more flowers surrounding the bee house, the more honey your bees will generate.
Wait a second. Am I saying this right? Are these flowers placeable on the path? Because so far, I think there's only one kind of flower that can be placed on the path. That would be huge if any flower can go on a path.
Right. Also, with a fully pollinated bee box, nearby flowers in the same subbiome will receive increased growth speeds.
Just like in real life, bees are incredibly important to any healthy biome.
One could say unbelievably helpful.
Jade Mist! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! Welcome, raiders! Just in time for some dissection of the
Yes,
showcase.
one could say that.
Using the honey gathered from the
The panda goobers are here. It's a Jade raid. Oh, that's awesome. How are you doing, Jade? How did you enjoy the showcase? What are you the most excited about? Wait, did we get raided on both Twitch and YouTube? Oh, that's sick. Double raid. That's fancy. Also, Christina Mary, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
bee boxes, you'll be able to craft new honey-based meals and honey glow furniture.
Look at these meals. Wow, this sandwich has acorns. Who would eat acorns on a sandwich? Also, this cup is made out of honey. That's cute. Honey lamp. Is this honey table? I don't know. Okay.
Of course, there's even more you'll be
Look at these glowing trees with honey on them. Oh, that's beautiful.
able to uncover in this adventure pack.
What about critters? There's got to be a new critter, right?
Yep, in the Honeyglow Woods, you'll meet some adorable new hedgehog friends.
Aw, so cute.
Piglet likes acorns. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. I can't wait for the adventure pack. So excited. I know.
Cute.
Something I'm also personally very excited about is the addition of another new minigame. This
There's only one Twitch drop for now. I think there might be more later.
adventure pack brings a new way to interact with your friends in the valley by playing the classic game Poo Sticks. By interacting with a Honeyglow bridge in the Gloom Meadow, you'll be able to aim and drop a stick or other item at the starting line.
It says aim. I'm genuinely curious how this is going to work. I can't see right now, how is this not just a random... Like, I don't see what's the gameplay in this game is. But I bet there is something that I'm missing from just watching. I'm sure there's going to be more to it than we can see right now.
Other villagers will follow, and you'll be able to see whose stick will make it past the rocks, follow the current, and traverse down the river to win.
We wanted to add another unique way to interact and level up your friendship level with your villagers. So we wish you luck in who you compete against first.
Wait, so we can play this game against any villagers, not just the Pooh-related characters? I cannot wait to destroy Gaston in the Pooh Sticks.
I can't wait for players to explore all this adventure pack has to offer.
Well, you won't have to wait too long, as Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods will be available to all players on July 8th. The adventure pack will be released for purchase to all platforms.
Okay, we already
for
talked about this.
$16.99, which
This is
you'll
nice.
also release now sale yet and unlocked in time
Okay, then they didn't tell us anything about the DLC.
this year.
Okay, so now we get to exciting parts. In this part, we actually get to learn so much. Okay. Once we get the actual gameplay, so we get to actually run through it and see everything that's in there.
In flowers, pick up a good book to read under the trees, and
Okay.
if you can tell, many elements of the biome.
This is the fence. I wonder if they placed it there. Is that how we're going to find this biome? Or did they decorate it a little bit? Because I feel like there's not going to be a Bush Blossom Ranch fence inside this new DLC, right? That would be weird.
Inspired by a certain honey-loving friend.
That makes total sense, and I really love how bright everything is.
Yes.
Me too. Although, when players first visit this area, they'll have to help reignite its rays, we'll say, to get its destiny. But we've already done that, so everybody can experience all this biome has to offer.
Wait a minute, is that a hedgehog that's following us, I see?
It is! This cute little hedgehog is a new companion.
Yes, they're going to share
find
the
within
inventory. Wait, let's take a look. Photo mode. Anything new we see here?
this adventure pack. They're pretty shy in nature,
I don't think
but
there's
make
anything
for
new.
very loyal companions once you befriended them.
They are adorable. Can we get more than one of them to follow us around?
Well, of course.
That's a
in
cute
Drowsy
pose.
Blue Makers, you'll come across a variety of hedgehogs, but we've gone
Oh! Jackpot. All right, so we see two different kinds of flowers. So I think it's only two because so far, I don't think we've seen more than two kinds of flowers. This one and this one. There has been different other flowers in different kinds of flower pots, but I haven't seen those flowers in the wild yet, so we'll see. So this is honey, obviously. This is some kind of a new wood, which is, I don't even know how it would be called. Honeywood, maybe? Then we got whatever this is. I'm guessing this is something we mine. This and this. This is like a gem, some kind of a honey gem that we mine. And this is some honey rocks. I don't know. I'm just putting honey in front of the regular things because I don't know how they're going to be called. But this is the mining resource. I'm guessing only one through the entire thing. This is foraging. We're going to have a chestnut tree. So that's going to be something we pick up. Queen, thank you so much for $5 super chat. Everyone, Mr. Star is also streaming tomorrow. So please join us then as well. Welcome to all the new members and viewers. Thank you so much, Queen. That's true. Tomorrow is a Dream Snap Spiral. Gotta make whatever this theme wants me to make. I still haven't figured that out. And also more chances to get Twitch drops if you haven't gotten them today. Thank you so much, Queen. So, the leaves is going to be the new forageable, and I'm guessing whatever this is looks kind of like a strange jellyfish, but I think it's a mushroom. I want to save this just so I have access to it later. Chestnuts, forageable from the tree. This one is forageable from the ground. This is just something that you find. This is the wood. One random pumpkin in there for some reason. Whatever this is, I have no idea. I might guess this is one of the new vegetables that we grow. Though I'm lost. What can it possibly be? Maybe jellyfish is from fishing. Oh yeah, it could be jellyfish actually. Because we do have a fish. I think there's another flash of the inventory later. And they're showing us some of the fishes. So we're going to find out even more. But okay, this is a good start.
ahead and befriended
Let's
them
keep
all,
watching.
all for this demo, so feel free to choose which one you would like to accompany us.
All right, okay. How about the orange one?
Good choice. These little guys are very affectionate and love snacking on
They're foraging companions, by the way. Okay.
fruits, or especially pure golden honey if you ever come across one of these.
What did you just say?
And love snacking on fruits, or especially pure golden honey.
Pure golden honey. What is that?
If you ever come across one of these in the wild.
Is that... It kind of looks like the gem thingy in their inventory. Is that something we mine for? That would make no sense because they're foraging buddies, so it's probably something you forage? I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
I have to remember that.
Speaking of befriending, I see a familiar face that I think you'll want to meet.
Winnie the Pooh!
Yes, he's actually the first character you'll encounter upon entering the Honeyglow Woods.
How sweet.
How about we invite him along with us?
Absolutely. I'd love to spend more time with Pooh.
We can also stop by his house, which is right over here.
Oh, it is so cute, and it fits with the
Okay.
biome perfectly.
The house next to it also belongs to Pooh's good friend, Piglet. Ooh, I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Aw, it's so cute. Being able to reconnect those two in the valley is something I am so looking.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is not the valley that we're going to be dropped into because this is literally the final biome. This is not the biome that we're going to start in. I don't know, for some reason they rearranged everything. I'm pretty sure none of these houses are going to be in this biome. I could be wrong, but from the impression that I got, this nectar thing biome is going to be the last one we're going to unlock. And the first one is actually going to have the Pooh, then the second one is going to have Eeyore, and then the third one is going to have Piglet. That's the impression I got until now. So this is, they just recreated this area to introduce us into the world. That's my guess, which is just something something that I wanted to point out.
Looking forward to.
Oh, well, their interaction surely won't disappoint. While we're here, I'd love to showcase the new feature arriving in the Adventure Pack, beekeeping.
Yeah, only 2 kinds of flowers, so I guess we only have 2 wildflowers, which is fine. For mini DLC, that's a lot. And each of them have 4 different colors. That's a lot. We got 3 different flowers in a full DLC. This is a mini DLC. We get 2. I think it's a fair deal. Did you see the mining node? I do see the mining node. Wait, do we actually have
I'm
like
sure
a
it's
better
around
view
here
of it?
somewhere.
With a gem on it?
So cute. Being able to reconnect those 2 in the valley is something I am so looking forward to.
Oh, well, their Adventure Pack,
Yeah, the mining nodes, once again, we already saw what drops from that mining node. So
beekeeping.
Oh yes, okay. We had heard about this earlier. Is this a working hive here?
Yes. Bee boxes require a certain number of flowers around them for optimal pollination speeds. Let's try adding a few more.
okay, so okay, this is interesting. It has its area where we put the flowers in.
Okay, I see. By adding more flowers, you are giving the bees more opportunity to pollinate and produce
Yeah.
more honey.
Exactly. Plus, by having
Ash, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
a fully pollinated bee box, all the surrounding flowers in the area nearby the bee box will also get increased growth speeds.
Wow, okay, so more
So you get 1 honey every 10 minutes, up to 6. Okay. I mean, it doesn't sound like we're going to need a lot of honey in total, so it's probably fine.
honey and better benefits. Consider me a professional beekeeper in this adventure pack.
You and me both.
Now, I bet we can craft something with this honey we just harvested.
It can actually be used for a lot of things. See this lantern over here? In the Honeyglow Woods, honey is
That's a fun looking lamp. It's so glowy. Everything is so bright in this
isn't
biome. I
just
love
to
it.
eat, but can also be used as a unique resource to add an extra glow to flowers and to create honey furnitures.
Glowing flowers?
Yep. This Adventure Pack brings a new type of potion.
So there is honeyed memory. That's what we just saw, I think. What is that? What does that even mean? How is that an enchantment? What do you think it does? That's weird. I have no idea whether they didn't even talk about it. They showed it to us, but they didn't talk about it. Forbidden Love, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Welcome.
The Honeyglow Elixir. By crafting one of these potions, you'll then be able to add it to your watering can, providing you with the ability to harness the honey magic and illuminate flowers of your choice just by watering them.
Now this is huge. Illuminating flowers for your dream snaps? It's going to be a game changer. It's going to look so good. Now, for regular flowers, probably not so much because its effect expires. But imagine just making the flowers in the foreground of your shot glow. That's just any flowers. I don't think it's just the honey woods flowers. It's literally any flowers in the game. Incredible.
No way.
Wait! I saw a fish here before. I'm so confident I saw like a fish that had the same like a patch pattern that we had on the chair and armchair and the table. Does it come later? Also, this, whatever this is, honey sand? I don't know. This is probably something we dig in this world that you get from digging. Okay, that makes sense. Whimsy, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
Let's brighten up Piglet's surroundings, shall we? Oh, and the Honeyglow effects last
Oh, that's so cool. So it lasts until the flower dries out. What does that mean? I haven't seen a dried flower in ages.
until flower dries out, so it can make for really special decoration around the valley. Ta-da!
Wow, okay, so this is incredible. I cannot wait to see how our players will use this to elevate their valleys.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Definitely. Oh, look who decided to stop by. I think Piglet's admiring our magical work here. Let's capture this moment.
That honey glow effect sure will make some good dream snaps. So many
Yeah.
possibilities.
Absolutely.
So can the honey still be eaten or would we start glowing too?
There! I knew I saw it somewhere. Look at this fish. we see so many ingredients. So yeah, jellyfish is definitely a... Why is it in macaroons? Why is there jellyfish and honey macaroons? I don't want to know. Honey trifle. So we see here so many new things. There is this blueberry thing, this thing. What is trifle made of? I need to figure out these ingredients. I think this is going to help a lot. So let's see. Honey trifle recipe. Honey orange yogurt. It's a British dessert. Oh, nice. Honey orange. A lot of people say orange. Mint. Yeah, this doesn't help at all. I have no idea what that is. Custard. Honey. I thought this is something we dig out. Do we actually use something we dig out in the meal? Okay, this one is called Blustery Day Soup. What? Honey glazed plush fish. Okay, we know now this is called plush fish. So this is one of the things we can catch in the waters of this new DLC. Together with the jellyfish. I guess jellyfish maybe is used like a gelatin to make like a cool jellied middle of the cookies. Purple one is what at the stall. Yeah, the purple one is the one that we can grow. But what is this? It almost looks like blueberry, but we already have blueberries. What can this possibly be? It's really impossible to tell.
The honey itself is edible.
I think these are just going to be some made-up berries or fruits. That's the only explanation. I will save it, though. We saw these blueberries when they showed the hedgehogs. Really? Let's go back. Let's see. Hedgehogs. Where?
Time watching to unlock the drop. Oh, and once they...
Well,
So where...
it's a peaceful meadow where you can frolic in flowers, pick up a good book to read under the trees, and if you can tell, many elements of the biomes were inspired by a certain honey-loving friend.
That makes total sense, and I really love how bright everything is.
I don't see
Me
no blueberries.
too. Although, when players first visit this area, they'll have to help reignite its rays, we'll say, to get its destiny. But we've already done that, so everybody can experience all this biome has to offer.
Wait a minute, is that a hedgehog that's following us, I see?
It is! This cute little hedgehog is
Am I missing it? Where's the blueberries? Boysenberry. Juniper berries. Could be anything.
a new companion you'll be able to find within this adventure pack. They're pretty shy in nature, but make for very loyal companions once you befriended them.
Wait, juniper
They
berries.
are
What is this?
adorable. Can we get
A lot
more
of people
than
are
one of
saying
them to
this.
follow us around?
Well, of course. In Drowsy Bluemakers, you'll come across a variety of hedgehogs, but we've gone ahead and
Juniper. Oh my god, it is! This is literally how it looks. It is a juniper berry. It literally has the same like little little branch on the top. Yep, we're getting juniper berries. Your cat has gone. Yeah, she got tired.
befriended them all for this demo, so feel free to choose which one you would like to accompany us.
All right, okay. How about the orange one?
Or especially befriending. I see a familiar face that I think you'll encounter up the house next to.
So I'm guessing the hazelnuts is going to be the tree, right? Do hazelnuts grow on trees? Let's find out. Hazelnuts grow on trees. The answer is shrubs or small bushes but they can be pruned into the trees. Okay, so the trees has hazelnut. The juniper berries are the bushes. Okay, we're figuring things out.
To it also belongs to Pooh's good friend
Is this it? What is this? Right here.
Piglet. Ooh,
That feels like something that we can
I'm
harvest.
sure he's around here somewhere.
100%. That's it. That's
Pooh's
the
good
thing.
friend Piglet. Ooh.
That's... No, I think this is the other thing. This is something we grow. This is one of those things that we grow. What can it possibly be, though? I have no
Ooh,
idea.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
So cute. Being able to reconnect those two in the valley is something I am so looking forward to.
Is that them right there? Some kind of a ground forageable? Yeah, I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like the berries, but it does look like the other thing. I'm pretty sure this is something you grow from the seed. Truffles. It could be truffles. Wait, let's see how truffles look. And those you grow from seeds. So we know that already. Oh yeah, that looks just like that. Though truffles are usually just growing in the ground. Huh, I don't know. Oh yeah, there could be spice. That's true. We don't have any spice yet.
Oh, well, their interaction surely won't disappoint.
Isn't that a different fans variation? The Wish Blossom ones have moss, don't they? That's a great question. Let's find out. It has moss on the top, and it has Wish Blossom flowers on the bottom. And this one has...
While we're here, I'd love to showcase a new feature arriving in the Adventure Pack. Beekeepers
I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's the same. So they just use the Wish Blossom fans to decorate their DLC,
Look who decided
which
to
does
stop
look
by.
good
I
there,
think
to be
Piglet's
fair.
and
That honey glow effect. So
Honey
Okay, now we
itself is
cook.
edible and well,
Oh! They keep scrolling a little bit lower. Honey cake has hazelnuts and honey. That makes sense. Okay, I am curious to see. Give me 1 second. I have lost my phone somewhere. I cannot find it anywhere. I wanted to take a picture to try and figure out what can this be, but oh well. I guess we'll have to
no,
wait and
you
see.
won't.
Oh, there's another. What is this? That looks like that little thing that we grow from seeds too. What does it be? What can it be? Garden pie. This is that new carrot. This is that something. I have no idea. Such a fun showcase. I know there's so much things. Yeah, I don't know what this is. If anybody has
It does
idea.
great for very cool honey-based meals. I think our friend here would appreciate it.
It's a patty pan squash. How are you guys figuring this out? And where is my phone? Patty pan squash. It does look like that. It does look exactly like that. Well, the mystery solved. We are slowly uncovering all the mysteries. Anybody has any idea what this is now? I think we discovered everything besides this. And also whatever that white carrot is. Is that literally what it's called? What is a partisan pumpkin? Oh yeah, it could look like partisan pumpkin. It could be either one, to be honest. Parsnip. Parsnip. It is parsnip. It looks just like parsnip. And that's how we discovered everything. Except one item. One item is still a mystery. It's this. Whatever this is. And whatever this is. The fact that they have rabbit reference stuff makes me wonder if we'll have rabbit somehow. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the future from a realm, potentially. So you think this is truffle, right? What about this? The purple thing. Purple thing with the yellow flower. Let's see. Oh my god, I think I might have found it. Could it be rutabaga? That's a fancy word. And it kind of sounds like something... Wait, I feel like it has connection to the rabbit too. Yeah, rutabaga is a rabbit's prize garden vegetable. That's literally the one he was protecting. Guys, I think that's rutabaga. It's a stretch. It doesn't look exactly like it. But it would make perfect connection to the rabbit, though. No, not the white carrot. White carrot is a parsnip. We already figured that out. This purple thing, this is the rutabaga. Potentially. Okay, I think we did enough speculation.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Let's use the ingredient we have on hand here.
Oh, look at that. Does it help us at all? Does make it a little bit closer. What is this? Oh, this is saffron, I think.
Let's add a sweet chestnut.
Oh, wait, she just went through it. Damn it, I missed it.
Ingredient we have on hand here. Let's add
Sweet jelly! It is a jellyfish. Let's go. Mystery solved. What is this going?
watering can, providing you with the ability to harness the honey magic and illuminate flowers of your choice.
Give me that. She just showed us what the other thing is.
Great for Let's add a
tree. What did it say?
Great. Let's use the ingredient we have on hand here. Let's add
tree resin. Okay, so how do we get that? I don't think we dig for the tree resin, right? Well, how do we get tree resin? Do we actually get it from trees?
the sweet
This is sweet chestnut. That makes sense.
chestnut.
I wish she would actually hover over this, because this... It almost looks like passion fruit. Wait, is it passion fruit? No way it's a passion fruit. Oh my god, it's a passion fruit. It has to be the passion fruit. Purple outing, wrinkly skin, yellow insides. It's a passion fruit. It probably spawns around the trees like wood. Yeah, that's possible. Kind of looks like pomegranate. It kind of looks like pomegranate, but also like passion fruit. I think the wrinkly texture of the skin, that's what gives it the passion fruit vibes. Isn't it a truffle? I don't know. I don't know. It could be. But for some reason, I'm feeling passion fruit on this one. How does passion fruit grow? Is it on a tree? Yeah, it is. So then another tree? Ah, that's unlikely. Maybe it is a truffle. But we know for a fact this thing... Wait, this is a spice. Yeah, it could be a truffle. If it's a spice, it's a truffle. Yeah, I don't know. This is hazelnut. No, wait. We already have hazelnuts, don't we?
And
Wait, maybe she's gonna hover over it.
a little bit
Golden honey.
of golden honey.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Oh, you didn't hover over it.
Let's see what the honey expert has to say about it.
Hope you enjoy, Winnie the Pooh.
I
Figs.
think he liked it
Oh yeah,
very
that's a
much,
good. That's a good
definitely.
guess.
Now, would you like to take a peek at another biome found within the Honeyglow Woods?
Well, of course.
Look at that fence. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this little hedges.
Perfect, because right now here is the Gloom Meadow.
Oh, wow. Looks a bit more moody over here.
Yes, the biome has a special charm
Driftwood. That's a good guess. Wait, did it say driftwood somewhere? Because it kind of looks like driftwood. Yeah, chestnut we do have. We just make it the recipe with it.
to it. I love spending time watching the
What is new in here? I see a bunch of mushrooms. Nice little pond. Bunch of new trees too. That's good.
rippling rivers, and there's a lot of puddles to jump in.
That does sound pretty fun.
It is.
Oh, I spot another tree portal. Where will that take us?
Have any guess?
Back to the valley?
No, not this one. This one actually brings us to the lovely Scrooge McDuck store.
Ah, okay, no way. Well, that makes my shopping habits a little bit easier.
We wanted to ensure that while in the Honeyglow Woods, both Scrooge stores and Remy's restaurants are easily accessible to all players without having to travel back.
It was in a special gift poo. Oh my god, she did. Good catch! Now we know how it's we're literally assembling the entire DLC from little bits and pieces. Detective work. Professional sleuthing. You're welcome, Cozy Games.
Stores and Remy's restaurants are easily accessible to all players without having to travel back to the valley. They can place these portals anywhere they'd like.
Wait,
Okay.
is that who I think it is?
Well, if you're referring to the gloomy donkey over there, then yes, that would be Eeyore.
Guys, new relationship in Dreamlight Valley. Sadness and Eeyore. They would make a perfect couple.
I'm happy to see he has his tail this time.
Oh,
Why
yes.
is he
Now
doing that?
We'll
He literally face planting. That's so fun.
have to lend him a helping hand for that.
Hold on, what's Pooh Sticks?
You've never played a game of Pooh Sticks before? Well, we definitely have to change that. All right, so as the game commences, you now have the chance to select which item to drop that you feel will traverse the river fastest. Your friends will choose after, and whoever's choices traverses down the river first wins.
Okay, I see. I'm going to go with apple.
Let's do it. Good luck. Mm,
Okay, so
right.
Okay.
I'm curious. So it seems like these vortexes are pretty random. So if you get to aim where to put it, wouldn't you want to put it that has the least vortexes in its path? I think that makes sense. Royal, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome.
Okay, look at it go. Oh, you see the apple? It's so close. Okay,
No,
go.
this way, this way.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, what a
Interesting.
finish. That was really cool.
See, it's also a great way to level up your friendship with the villagers you play with.
Wait, you can level up friendships with it?
I'm always looking for more ways to interact with my
Look at that. This is a whole little cluster of trees and rocks. Love me some clusters.
villagers.
Wait, I feel like I missed something. That's a mushroom. That's it.
You know, I'm always looking for more ways to interact
Oh, I think that's the companion house for hedgehogs.
with my villagers. It'll be fun to see who's up for the challenge.
Definitely.
I also forgot to ask, what is that massive tree for?
That would be the magnificent ever oak tree. Locked away inside are forgotten childhood lessons that our player will get to uncover as they progress through this adventure pack's main storyline.
So mysterious. Do we have to face these lessons alone?
Of course not. You'll have the help of Winnie and friends as you complete puzzles and challenges
Puzzles.
to restore the entirety of the Honeyglow Woods to its former
Oh,
glory.
look at that
I'm
floor.
happy
That floor is so good. Okay.
Hear that. These characters seem like the perfect pals to have alongside you on this adventure.
I agree. Each new friends you make along the way definitely provides their own heartfelt lessons to the story, which really showcase the value of in appreciating different perspective.
That's really cool. Fairy of a Winter Star, thank you so much for $5 super chat. I could literally watch you lives like this non-stop. Just so much fun with everyone. I love how much they have put into this from the movies and books. I know I have missed so many references, but thanks to you, I got them all. It's been a while since I watched Winnie the Pooh movie. Maybe I should. How many movies is there? I feel like there is series, there is movies, there is like books. How many? Which one would you recommend me watch before the DLC comes out? If you were to pick one, which one would that be? I wonder if that would be indoor flooring. That would be nice. Tons. The series. I think I might have actually watched the series. I don't think I watched any like full movies. But that was so long ago. That was when I was a child.
Speaking of, let's jump off our good friend Winnie the Pooh here for some well-deserved rest and probably more honey.
Yeah, bye-bye, Pooh Bear. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you, Chloe, for sharing with us a first look into this new adventure pack.
Well, it was my pleasure, and I had a ton of fun adventuring with you both, and hope our viewers are just as excited as we are to explore Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods.
From new characters to meet, biomes to decorate, stories to unfold, and more, we hope you enjoyed today's playthrough. Don't forget to claim your own pair of Eeyore ears with our active Twitch drop.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Definitely check out the Twitch stream if you haven't yet. If you haven't been able to do it today, you can always do it tomorrow. We're going to have another stream. Same time, same place. Going to do a Dream Snap spiral. It's going to be lots of fun. Funky, thank you so much for the sub, for the Prime sub. And Royal, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. The many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Okay, that seems to be recommended a lot. There was a live action one too. Live action Winnie the Pooh? How? That sounds interesting, actually. I mean, they had Lion King live action. Makes sense they would have Winnie the Pooh too. All right, thank you for... I think we're done with the showcase for today. That was exciting. All right, what do you want to do now? I can stream for a little bit longer. Let's play some Disney Dreamlight Valley. So let's chat. A few things. I want to make a few polls. I want to start a few polls. So, I just want to gather overall consensus. How you guys feeling about the update? So first poll I want to do. We're going to do the poll where everybody on Twitch and on YouTube can vote by just typing in the number of the option you want to vote. First poll, do you think... No, do you... Are you planning... Are you getting this adventure pack? I am very curious to see how many people watching right now are going to be getting. So the options are going to be, once they're on screen, then you can vote. You should be able to see it. All right, first poll is live. Let me make sure it's a little bit higher. Oh, wow. So far, everybody just say yes. Okay, that's a good start. If the answer is yes, type 1 in the chat. If the answer is no, type 2. If you're not sure, then type 3. Okay, that is probably the most overwhelmingly united chat I have ever seen in my entire life. It's really impressive. Depending on cost and bundle prices. They did reveal the cost. It's $17. And it doesn't have any bundles. It's just one bundle for $17. And it comes with 2,000 moonstones. And all of the stuff we saw in the trailer. Hundreds of items, 3 characters, 4 biomes to decorate, lots of new resources. Basically, a full-blown thing. Definitely not our usual 50-50. All right, Queen. If you're around, can you help out with the poll, please? The next poll. If we could do, I guess we can wait for like a couple more minutes to finish this poll, but I think it's pretty obvious. 98% said yes. 98. That is absolutely incredible. Let this sink in. You pay $50 for a Moonstone bundle to buy maybe 4 premium shop items. Or $20 for all this content. Crazy. I know, that's why I said in my previous video, the premium shop is literally the worst possible value you can get for your money in this game. The last place by far. The first place is going to be DLCs or adventure packs, apparently. Then Star Path. Then Premium Shop. Premium Shop is like dead last. Okay, so the next question would be, what are you the most excited about in this DLC? Characters, new biomes to decorate, all of the new items we get in this DLC. What else can you be excited? The new quests that we can do. Hedgehogs. I think hedgehogs could be an option. Or all of the above. And something tells me all of the above is going to be... No, actually, maybe let's not give all of the above option, because that's just an easy thing to vote for. Let's make people pick. I am curious what's the most exciting thing. If you had to pick one. Now, obviously, everything is super exciting, but which one does win a little bit? Okay, wait, the poll is coming. Don't vote just yet. Not fair. Life is not fair, I'm sorry. That's not gonna say much if everybody's just gonna vote all of the above. Yeah, that is definitely a very cute companion. The way we hold it, like, isn't it supposed to be very spiky? Items, craftable food, you name it. Yeah, the new craftable food is pretty nice too. Outfits! Oh yeah, outfits is a good option to add. I don't think hedgehogs hurt like porcupines do. Yeah, that's true. I actually saw a hedgehog in real life back when I was a kid in our garden. They're really cute. I even held one in my hands. Can you give me an options again? Okay, the options are characters, biomes, items, outfits, recipes, new resources, quests. I don't know, anything else? I guess that's it. I have to add another section for storage in my storage system. Wait, if they're going to be doing 2 DLCs a year, my storage is going to become deprecated very soon. I'll have to make a new one. Oh, there we go. New poll is up. Thank you so much, Queen. Hedgehogs is an option. I think it's pretty obvious characters is going to win, but I am curious what's going to come next. Yeah, we're just going to make a mess here. I don't want to deal with this right now. I will open my Dream Snap chest, though. Am I going to get new outfit? Nope. How is new furniture not an option? That's a good question. We did miss furniture. Well, I know you love furniture, so let's exclude this one from the poll because it's obvious. Let's just make outfits and furniture as one item for the last one. Okay, where did my food go? There we go. The new Dream Snap theme, this one is very weird. A lot of people seem to think it's Inside Out themed. Oh, the cat is back, by the way. Oh, this is a different cat. Say hi to Jir. Jir was like, oh, finally, the spot is empty. He loves this spot. He's always here when I'm here. Hey, no, no scratching. Calm down. Too excited. Finally take the spotlight. I want to rebuild my snippet farm so I can level up all these critters. Puddle jumping. Okay, so characters is winning. Next is hedgehogs. Wow, they really nailed the companions. Then we have biomes. Nobody's excited about the recipes or quests. I guess. Yeah, I feel like quests have been very repetitive lately, so I can see why not as many people are excited about quests. I really hope that there is not going to be any major bugs on day one with the DLC like we had with other DLCs. I need to craft more of these. I want to be able to level 5 my companions literally immediately. As long as the quests aren't party planning. Well, you know they are. You know they are. There is no doubt in my mind. Except Eeyore. I don't see Eeyore planning a party. It's probably going to be something different. Yeah, this is such a tiny farm. It's embarrassing. I need to like add at least 25% more. I'm sorry you had to witness it. Okay, so this poll, nice results. What else? What else can we make a poll about? Okay, let's make a poll where people are going to guess what is going to be the next update after Ralph for the September update. So right now, post the options. If you have any ideas, what's going to be the next update after Ralph, tell us in the chat. And Queen, if you could please take the most suggested options in the poll, and then we're going to make an actual poll with it. I feel like it has to be something that's going to make it like connected somehow to the Realm Weaver. And also, it had the bats on it, so it could be a villain. A lot of people saying Evil Queen. I feel like Evil Queen makes the most sense, especially considering that purple was the color. I think Evil Queen fits the most. I think Dr. Facilier would be green, right? One sec. Great Mouse Detective has a bat. I didn't know that. September could be the villain from Moana 2. Do we know who's the villain from Moana 2? Or just bats for spooky months? Okay, so bats might not be anything. But do you have any guesses nonetheless? I would love Winnie the Pooh characters. But we are getting Winnie the Pooh characters. Literally this next month. Dr. Facilier wears or purple. Oh, he does? Oh, yeah, he does. I don't know why I thought green. I guess because of all the magical things were pretty green in the movie. Or maybe the whole Tiana's vibe is green. That's why I thought green. It could be Dr. Facilier. I feel like Maybe Dr. Facilier and Naveen. Also, we need to remember, the next update is not going to be Realm. Ralph is not coming through the Realm. So the September update will definitely be a Realm. Tasha, thank you so much for 100 bits. What are you most excited about? This might sound weird, but I'm excited to have a smaller DLC with 6,000 item limit where I can literally go and not worry about item limit at all. I can decorate the entire thing as densely as I want and not ever concern myself with item limit. That's like that freedom of decorating in there is what I'm the most excited about. I think I'm going to start decorating it as soon as it drops. I'm going to skip Hercules. Who is Hercules? That's old news. We got new news. Very exciting news. So yeah, I'm going to decorate that. And also it just feels less daunting. Decorating the large DLC can be very, very daunting because there's so many areas, so many different biomes. But if we only have 4, it feels like it's doable, it's achievable. So yeah, that's very exciting. Even without higher item limit, even with the current item limit, because the DLC is smaller, it's going to feel like it's way more. It's definitely going to be enough. I can put flowers on every square. I can literally make flower field with singular flowers and still not run out of items. I'm going to have, for 4 areas, 6,000 limit. That's 1,500 per biome. That's insane. That's a lot. It's going to be fun. Oh, Figment. Okay, Figment is a good option too. He's purple. And there was a lot of Figment talk lately. That's a good option. Okay, so the options we have so far. Dr. Facilier. Evil Queen. Madam Mim. Who else? Oogie Boogie. Figment. Okay, I think we can close the current poll and start a new one. Thank you so much, Queen. I think Figment is the Realm Weaver. That's a very, very interesting prediction, Sarah. We'll see. I think we might, if we are going to get a Realm in September, we might actually get Dr. Facilier and Naveen together in the same realm. Did that ever happen where we get a villain and non-villain in the same realm? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how popular Princess and the Frog actually is. Like how if they think it's worth it bringing more Princess and the Frog characters this soon, or maybe wait another year and bring some new franchises. Since we already have Snow White, it would make sense to bring Evil Queen. Higher item limit. Yeah, that would be nice. They've been doing a lot of optimizing lately, so that is definitely possible. Which companion are we feeding today? Not here today. Anybody that I'm missing? Not here, not here. Not here. Yeah, I need to really get on to this now. I have no excuse. Blue Raccoon. Okay, let's go feed the Blue Raccoon. Oh, we got the new poll. People have been demanding Princess for a while. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So maybe it's time. Selfishly, I kind of want Prince Eric to be the only prince. But also it would be nice to get more princes. Well, I know he's not the only prince technically, but he's the only one who has a prince and he's in his name. By the way, for the vote to register, it needs to be just a number, not a number and some text. It's either just a number or vote and the number. Wow, Oogie Boogie is actually winning? I didn't expect that. Most of the chat I've seen were saying Figment or Evil Queen. And somehow Figment is almost last. I guess for the season, Oogie Boogie does make sense.
I'm so glad we met.
But who knows if they're gonna follow the season? Who did we get around Halloween last update? Was it Sally? Did Sally come last year? If we've been getting Jack, then Sally, it makes sense to get Oogie. But then again, if it's going to be a realm update, it doesn't make sense for the Oogie Boogie to come from a realm. I don't think. Unless he does? Unless they skip realm update? I don't know. We need an item that can attract natural companions. Because I have no idea where to find that blue raccoon. Sally's been around for a few years. Okay, so who was last? Oh, I think it was Beauty and the Beast, Lumiere, and Cogsworth, right? That's what we got around Halloween last year. So they did expand another realm. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Naveen and Faciliera is actually a pretty decent option. Okay, can you stop running? Why is he running like crazy? Stop that, boy. Where did he go? I think my raccoon is broken. He just bolted out. I wasn't even close to him. Where am I supposed to find him now? Oh, there you are. Wait, what? And now where did he go? What are you doing? What are you... These raccoons are crazy. What? They're literally just running in a circle. Stop running!
There's always something happening here, isn't there?
Stop! What are you doing? Calm down! Guys, my raccoon is definitely broken, isn't he? I cannot even see you. What did you come to? Oh, okay, he is calm. Proceed with caution. Ah. Got him! Whew, that was a crazy chase. Okay, Oogie Boogie is winning by a lot. That's really impressive. You keep running after them. No, I didn't. I was just standing there and he would just go... just zoom in front of me like a madman. I found an iron. Nice. You're approaching too quickly. I don't know about that. Maybe. I need to fix this. This thing has just been sitting here forever. I need to find a way to fit it in somehow. How am I supposed to fit this in? Maybe like this? Haha! Good as new. Cool. All right, so Oogie Boogie is winning. Then Figment, second choice. Evil Queen, third choice. Dr. Facilier, fourth choice. Naveen, fifth choice. I don't know how I feel. I feel like all of them are solid options.
Every day is a chance to write your own story.
I think I'm going to go with Dr. Facilier, actually. Naveen and Dr. Facilier, my guess for now, unless they drop some clues later that will change my mind. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of work to do later to basically compile all of the stuff from the showcase to try to figure out everything that we've learned. We've learned a lot. So much. So much coming in this whole update. That's incredible. Yeah, I think we covered everything. Anything else anybody else wants to discuss before we end it for the day? And then just go and do the spiral tomorrow? Once again, I'm so grateful that so many people, we had like 2,500 people at one point, just came together to enjoy this huge moment for Disney Dreamlight Valley. It was such a pleasure to have everybody. Huge thanks for Gameloft, first of all, for sponsoring the stream. Second of all, for letting me into their partner program to distribute the Twitch codes. I hope I helped a decent amount of people to get Twitch codes. And if you didn't get it today, we can get it still get it tomorrow during the spiral. And yeah, if you're interested in Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you have never played this game and you just stumbled upon the stream trying to decide whether it's worth it, I think you're not going to regret it. There is a lot of amazing things about this game. Right now, you can get all of the DLCs on unprecedented sale, 40% off for Eternity Isle. It's worth it just for the vacuums, not even counting all of the characters and items that you get from it. The vacuums are just so valuable in this game. Yeah, check it out. Really cool game. And for everybody else, Hope you had time. Thank you so much for watching. And I cannot wait to learn more about the upcoming updates, more clues. And even though I'm going to be missing this DLC by a couple of days, I'm going to enjoy it so much when I come back and dive into it with you. So the July 12th, I think, is a Sunday. I'm going to be streaming Honeyglow Woods, and we're going to check it out together. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, huge thanks for all the love and support today. You're awesome. And I think I'm going to go now. Work on the video for tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And take care, dreamers. And we're going to do a double raid. Don't forget the double raid. I'm setting it up right now. Don't leave yet. I completely forgot about raids. We're going to raid Senpai on Twitch. And we're gonna raid Dreams with Gem on YouTube. Say hi, share the positivity, share the news, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.